Hey guys, we're live.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, have y'all ever just wondered about like the 757 and how you have Pharrell, Timbaland, Missy, Clips, and that's it?
Yeah.
Like just the water just all of a sudden got cut off?
What you mean?
Who cut it off?
I mean, Virginia doesn't have a rap scene, but they have some of the best hip hop
Producers and shit too.
hip hop acts. Just
Yeah.
like the influence on hip hop. I mean, Clips, 20 years, damn near. Missy, come on.
Timbaland and Magoo.
I think that's their contribution to everything, though. Because I mean, it gets cut off, but you still get Michael Vick, you get Allen Iverson, you get these staples, right?
I'm talking about music.
No, but I'm saying they staples in music, in hip hop. All right, it's the same thing with them two cats. We ain't seen nothing like them since. Don't know if we will, but as far as Virginia goes, they made sure that they were cemented in the culture of both sports and music. And you can't
definitely
say
AI, the AI and Vic.
For sure. Like
I
was only just talking about you have these great music artists come from the same area, same era, like came up together, and then there was just nothing else that made it out. It's just odd.
Yeah,
I mean, when you say made it out, what you mean?
But
like what you? Because again, they got a bunch of producers and shit like that come out and still cut up.
Not that big though. We'll never see nothing like what we saw with Pharrell and Missy for sure.
And to know that they're they're repping Virginia.
Yeah.
Nah, you right. I mean, we ain't gonna say we won't ever see. You can't do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
No, we didn't see Pharrell coming when he came. We thought Pharrell was a weirdo. Me personally, I thought Pharrell was a weirdo. I say back then, y'all, and you ain't gonna do that because especially in 2004 when he came out and he had the nails painted or the French tip. Pharrell was doing the French tips. Give me the first person I ever seen do that. The French tips with the. He still was doing the what's the flare jeans?
Yeah,
the little
he was fly.
He was always
fly. Like
you know what I'm saying? That's why I can't take nothing from him.
Pharrell got cool when he did change clothes and it's another one though. I love. It's the one with Kanye. It's number one, baby girl, you and me smashing. That's a hit to me. Oh, trust you and to me. She might be nothing. You was the shit to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the one. Now that's when I started really paying attention, and I stopped paying attention when that happy shit came out.
No,
but that's what Pharrell back in his bag.
You ain't gonna do that.
Because
man, that happy shit, but that changed. Man, you don't understand. That shit was the soundtrack of my life for a minute.
I hated it, and then to find out that it was supposed to be CeeLo song too. Can you imagine what
I could hear Low on that for sure. But I don't think he would have. No, I ain't gonna even say that because I know Low still would have made it a hit. But
you gotta think about CeeLo.
Fuck
you
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You want to hear something funny though? I was listening to an interview and Clips was talking about when they did Grinding because that was like their first song, and they wanted Pharrell to be on some singing shit on the hook, and he was killing that shit. And he was like, "No, we're gonna do it like this," and it turned out to be, I mean, classic song.
Yeah, because I think the singer would have took away from the beat.
Right.
No, but they were just saying for their Pharrell song.
I can't even hear that shit. That would have sounded dumb as fuck. Grinding, like it would like I mean that right there, that echo, and if he would have been loud saying that,
no, it may not have been that beat, but they were saying for their Pharrell song that they were gonna push, they wanted him on his singy hooky stuff because he was bubbling at that time to do that type of song. I'm not necessarily saying on the grinding beat,
but that also went with how I said I ain't gonna count that grinding. I feel like that grinding, that song in itself got bigger in the schools than the actual song. When niggas learn how to make that beat, when you learn when you was making it on your desk and you was able to make that beat by yourself and you seen how it came together, bro, that shit was just different.
You talk about it perfect time.
You feel me? It felt like one of them, and I ain't saying it was that type of vibe, but I'm saying it was that and that Nuck If You Buck. they gave the same type of vibes. Whenever you heard that clips come on and you heard that that come on, and you heard that Nuck If You Buck, you knew what time it was. It was definitely finna be a vibe going on. It was definitely finna get something going, shaking out. But I'm addressing the elephant in the goddamn room. No, hell no.
Can we welcome the people in and tell them to like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff? Comments?
We can do that. Hey man,
I know, but after our meeting Friday, didn't we have a meeting Friday? It was one of those things I thought about that we need to start doing.
Y'all niggas having meetings without everybody.
It's like a planning, like trying to figure out a logo. That's why I was sending y'all that.
Yeah, that's why I told y'all to show up at 5. I thought y'all show up at 5:30 today.
Okay. But I communicated that one. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
But no. But no. So yeah, we just gotta like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Y'all come be a part of this Village Vet family, man. Y'all come do that. What you talking about?
Hey, Facebook group coming out soon. Make sure y'all join the community, the Village Vets.
Sure.
Come hang out with us. Instagram will be out, be up this week. Make sure y'all follow. We'll get all those links out there for you all.
For sure. But before we even get started, then I'm gonna say I'm the host, Big V, on one with the most. I got to my right, my boy Nasty One. You hear me? And to the left, as always, Lisa here. We back in the game, man. Village Vets, we in the building. But y'all see, we started a little late today. You know what I'm saying? We started a little late today.
Y'all was just goddamn D-Rod and Drake the whole time.
Man, we had some carrying on going on. So first, we gonna get to it because again, we feel like me and Dean, we got some stuff to say to folks. You know what I'm saying? And AC, he probably gonna rebuttal, and that's cool. But it's just we got to get some stuff said, and it's like we got to get it out there. But we had a little small love. It was love. It was this brother shit now. It's gonna happen with the best of it. We had a little bullshit going on, and we fixed it up. We got everything together. And I want to say, man, that's what it's about. For real. Like, and I know I'm talking shit now. I know I start, but I gotta say, bro, being real, I'm glad we didn't have no bullshit because listen, regardless, we was getting the show tonight. I don't give a damn.
Because you wasn't moving. I said, no, I'm doing the show.
Yeah, I ain't going there. We getting the show going, and the thing is, we gotta add this. We gotta get it going. So,
sometimes you gotta press different buttons to see what the temperature is.
That is,
you know what I mean.
And I feel like that's what we did.
Dang, the AI. Hold on. Dang, the AI said, get this nigga off camera.
You did that.
No, I didn't. I swear I didn't. I wouldn't do that.
Well, come on now. Put it
You're gonna get him back on now. We're gonna fix it up. Y'all give us 1 second. We getting everything back together. We got a new camera and it got a mind of its own.
Oh, now it's just doing whatever.
So it got a mind of its own.
And you stabilize it. Oh my God!
Yeah, we coming back, y'all. Give us 1 second. But while we sitting there, we can just keep the vibes rolling. And I just say, like, I feel what we just experienced for the most part. It was beautiful. I want to say it was crazy conflict that we turned out and we was able to change it and we was able to show how it's supposed to be.
It showed you grown men.
Exactly. You can disagree with some shit, and we may not always agree. You know what I'm saying? We niggas is gonna be together.
He tilt it up a little bit, Lee.
2-3 times a week, and we trying to figure out a show. We trying to figure out how to make this. It's gonna be different emotions, different vibes all the time. So the way we was able to shake that and make it come back together, it was beautiful. So I do want to commend both of y'all, man, and it's always both of y'all anyway. But it's like we made it work and it was beautiful. So I want to say, man, again, like I said, I appreciate both of y'all.
Sometimes you just have to do, when a motherfucker just try you. And you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Oh,
you gotta pop out and show niggas.
This thing crazy though. I like how it moved though, but we need that once we get into a bigger space.
Facts.
Yeah, but it need to understand that it don't do. You tell it what to do, Lee. Put your foot down.
Dick dry this car. You talking about? Just let it be known.
Stabilize this.
Hey yo, we getting it going, man. No, we got new technology in here. We getting it together.
Yeah, some folks,
because we had it last week and it didn't do all this carrying on.
But some folks just, they do it from their phone or laptop.
Well, they can do it from their phone.
But I'm saying we got new technology. We trying new things. We trying to diversify. Be better.
Yeah,
be better than yesterday.
Yeah, we don't want to just talk into a laptop. You know, all that extra audio is get in there and you can't hear what people saying.
Get a whispering.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. See, when we whisper, you can hear it because there's a microphone. You know, it's beautiful. We got drops.
New Kung Fu Kitty.
We need new ones.
We definitely need fucking new ones. It's like 4 weeks straight.
One of them too long. Let's just say that. One of them too.
Talk about that one. It's ridiculous.
It's a Family Guy joke.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I already know what time.
But yeah, man.
Nah, yeah.
Men you just gotta just be a man.
Yeah, we ain't gotta. I mean, my thing is this too, though. I feel like y'all bump heads so goddamn much all the time. So it's like we gonna get to a point where now we gonna have them plenty of time. It's gonna be a part of. I feel like it's gonna be a part of our life. It's like it's gonna be one of things. Shit gonna happen, and we just gotta learn how to adjust. But I feel like that was what I mean. I know I keep talking, but I feel like that was some dope shit. Again, that's why I said I can't even. I had folks message me asking what's going on with the show. We an hour behind.
Tell them because Dean was screaming on me.
And y'all was screaming at each other. And I just sat over here and looked, y'all. I just sat and got quiet, y'all. I didn't say shit. I sat in the cut and just watched. Yeah, because again, you know, when you brothers, sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta get physical. And I get it. It ain't got
it didn't get physical. Not physical.
It didn't get physical. I said
it's just verbal.
Verbal. Excuse me. Anybody gotta do all that. When your brothers get physical.
Yeah,
that's all. So
I can verbally assault the motherfucker that.
I don't like all that.
I'm gonna call it law.
That verbal shit get me crazy. That right there in itself is gonna make me crazy.
And what's crazy is talk to you crazy and then tell you put your hands on me.
You're going
to jail.
Look here, you gotta understand how that goes.
Yeah.
You know, I was in my house and I felt threatened for my life. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what this black man was gonna do to me in my home.
I don't know, well, let's bring it in, man. Well, tell me something good, Dean. What was your week?
Oh man, awesome week. Had a little week off. But I still did a little work. But had a good little weekend too. Shout out to the gang. And we all kicked it last night a little bit. Me and Lee kicked it a little bit Friday. We kicked it for Kendall on what was that, Saturday?
Friday.
It was
Friday because Love Island.
We was here Friday.
Shout out Love Island.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
And it's on right now.
Oh man, look, record it.
We record.
Record it. But no, all in all,
don't nobody text me about it.
All in all, good weekend. Went to church this morning. 2 services. Went to Mount Zion and Macedonia. Yeah. So got a double dose of the Lord.
It is.
Feeling real holy.
It is. Lee, tell me something good. What about you?
Man, yeah. Friday, me and Dean, we kicked it up here for a little while. Worked in my yard. Then Saturday, I worked in my yard, chilled, and then I went and shook my ass for a little while. Yeah, I was, you know.
Man, that's wild. I mean, hit it. Thank you.
You know, I was like story scrolling last night.
Yeah.
And then I like saw some people I knew that were together. And one of these people don't live here. And I'm like, hold on, y'all together. Hey, where you at? Pull up. So I pulled up. Had a good time.
Can you let the folks know what time you found out they was together and what time you got to Atlanta and what time you left?
Elaborate.
I left the house about 12:30. I was laying in the bed. No, I left out about 12:15. Got to the city about 1:15. Got in the club about 1:20. Left the club about 3, got home about 4, went to bed about 5. But I went to church this morning.
That's all it's about. Still made it to the Lord's house.
Yeah. But, you know, that was a great time. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to you. Great time.
I can dig it, man. My weekend consists of.
Did anybody ask about your weekend?
I did. I actually fucking did. My weekend consists of kicking it, bro. Like, This is no bullshit. This birthday year is one of the. I'm so ready for July to be over with. Already, fucking already, and this is the first time I actually had other party and like I really had to focus on and really like dine in on. Dude, when I tell you, like I've had 6 birthdays this month already, and fucking the biggest one out of every one of them was Kendall's, and it's like we done had 2 weeks worth of birthdays for her.
Hey,
you know
this ain't this. This gonna sound bad.
Get ready for that for the rest of your life,
but,
bro. What?
But dog, don't it like you don't want to share your birthday with your kids?
That's my point. Fucking sucks, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's to the point where like I love dude to death, like best thing ever happened to me. But it's like when it come to me, I'm so used to being my vibe, having it my way. This my kick it. This week, this month, this whole. I ain't gonna say month. I'm gonna give myself these 3 days. These 3 mine. You hear me? I don't want to talk. I ain't got to talk or just nothing behind these 3 days. So it's like the fact of now, after that 3rd day is over, that 4th one, July 10th. Now, y'all, shout out, boo. It's right there. I ain't got no window to where it's like I get no.
Man, you can end up in that boat with us.
Come on now. Come on now.
Because she do it in November.
Yeah,
you
feel
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because like me, like low birthday is 12 days before mine.
You feel what I'm saying? You get it. So it's like I say that
you might have to plan both birthday celebrations on the same paycheck.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. It's like when you adjusting it, that shit get heavy.
Hey, look, don't be putting that on me.
I ain't trying to, but I'm just saying, but that shit just get heavy.
Let's hope he come in November. When he supposed to come, because I don't do well about sharing my birthday.
No, you love your kid to death, right? But typically, your adult birthday celebration, not typically, for me, I speak for myself. My birthday celebration, the way I want to celebrate my birthday, does not involve my 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah, not even for sure.
I mean, if we're being honest, the way that I would ideally celebrate my birthday did not involve anybody I lived with.
You feel me?
Like, and it's just being real because I want to go party. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She didn't want to go party, so therefore, when I say it's what I would want to do on my birthday, nobody in the house want to do. I mean, so we go to dinner and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. You love the love and all of that stuff, but it's just it's a different dynamic.
Absolutely. And that's why I say like, again, it was cool. It was a good vibe. I appreciate everybody coming out, having a good time with me, celebrating boo. But it's like I said, dude, I've had 1 week where I could really kind of focus on me, but even then the week before that, I had to make sure this was together for her. Cause again, my birthday gonna be straight. You feel what I'm saying? My birthday gonna be whatever. I'm gonna make it a good time regardless. The new one, it just be kind of because I want everything to go perfect. I want everything to play right. I'm trying to go over and because eat just like me. So it's like when I tell you seen Boo get down. Listen, y'all seen Boo get down.
I was looking at it. I was like,
boy, that's scary.
That's your
because it busy just like me. So that's why I said it's like no bullshit. Like it's tough. Yeah. And I'm definitely ready for this year. I mean, this month to get wrapped up. However, man, I've been having a good goddamn time. But listen to me. I've been cutting up, man. I can't even front. I can't cut.
And just never call and tell nobody.
Bro, stop doing that.
That's the only thing.
Stop doing
my phone ain't wrong.
Stop doing that because your phone probably didn't, but the text message did.
Okay, maybe
the text message wide open. I put it in.
No, you did. You said we're going
exactly what we was doing verbatim, and I let
he did. He
told
absolutely. He said we were going out Saturday.
Absolutely.
And didn't nobody respond. Absolutely. But Trevor asked
where we going. Absolutely. Shout out Ash too, though, man.
Damn, I didn't say nothing back then. I'd be responding in my head.
Well, you keep playing this role though. I ain't got no. I ain't going nowhere.
All that kid though.
If the right person is in Atlanta at 12:30 at night,
beating it down there.
I'm trying to tell you,
beating it down there.
You don't mind going out spending no money then.
And shout out my boy Castro too. I was say DJ Castro, Blackwell, LaDon,
I'm just saying.
my boy Ray Chisel. Yeah,
Tell him about Ray J.
Man.
That's not true. You're not gonna put that smut, but to your story.
No, go ahead.
Nah,
What
you're
you
not
do?
gonna. He's just lying on me.
I'm just
Saying
saying.
if the right person
No,
is
I'm
in the
saying
right.
you did because you did shoot. When I called you, it was like 12:15
When you called me
when we was in the city
last night,
last week.
Last week.
When you seen when me,
I was drunk when you called.
When me, you and Trevor talked.
Yeah, see, I was drunk that day.
I already told you, come on down. We wide open. We finna get to go out.
I was drunk.
And so by that time,
You gonna keep saying that?
I mean, I was. See, I wasn't drunk last night.
Well, I'm just letting you know. That's why, you missed a good time. We had a good time. But I will say though, let me, and I'm gonna give a quick story. I ain't finna say nothing crazy on my dog. Ray J is exactly who we expect Ray J to be, bro. Like no bullshit. He's somebody I can say I fuck with, dog. Like for real, like just genuine, like a good time, dude. A good time, bro. Like he when niggas going with the do rag and the cape drape. He had his tag out. That's why I said that's what really threw me out in the club. That's why I was like, man, I'm gonna like dog. He a good time. So from that point on, we partied that night. He doubled up, came back out Saturday for us. My boy Castro showed me a good time both nights. Yeah, shout out my dog. Then Ashton, he had a little vibe going on at Opium the other night. So it was a good vibe the whole weekend. Now I'm in chill mode, bro. Like today, I've slept for 3 hours. I went and cleaned my buildings after. The Kansas cleaning service #1 in the world. We said that last. Listen, yeah. That's what I said. So it's again, we end up as soon as we got done partying and having a good time, bro. We went worked and I wrapped it up for the day. So like I said, I've been trying to get some rest, but I'm literally running off fumes right now. Yeah, I'm literally running off fumes.
I definitely understand.
Mm-hmm.
Going out.
I ain't running off fumes, but
it's rough, buddy. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It's been rough.
Going outside made me want to go outside some more, but then Ken and the gang, they was in the section next to us. And
who was that?
Ken and the gang.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
New Kung Fu Kenny.
They was over there having kung fu class over there.
Santana now.
Yeah, and they were having fun. But shout out to homie who was next to me on the couch, because I said how these tight sections be. Mm-hmm. That line was long at the bar, and Kenny in our section, he was tucking the
tequila.
The Crown bottle. The tequila was already gone, but I ain't know him. So I ain't, and cause I wasn't spending no money for real. Mm. I spent more on parking than I did on drinking.
Right.
So I looked over at Kenny to my left, right? I was like, "Yo, Ken, boy, that line long as hell. Let me get a shot off you." Ken,
would you have paid if he'd asked you to?
I told him I was gonna pay him because I thought I had a 10 in my pocket, but I forgot it wasn't in my pocket no more. And then I was gonna cash app him, but he didn't ask me for he didn't say nothing else after he poured it. So I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna offer.
What if
he poured me a triple, so he may have thought I was cute.
What I'm saying is, what if it was prison rules intact in that? They say that whenever you hand a nigga something, he gotta pay that back one way or the other.
It's some type
of
tax.
That's what I said. What if it was that?
Here's the beauty of it.
Man, I see that.
I ain't gonna see him ever again in my life. I probably won't go to that place ever again in my life. Don't get me wrong, it was good. But anyways, man, V, you had a topic you wanted to bring up to open the show, and somehow
I got pissed off. So I went to Burger King. I mean, not Burger King, my bad.
It's a food topic.
Yes. I say, bro. So I went to Wendy's the other day, and I really was just thinking to myself, like, bro, no bullshit. Wendy's has been bullshit since Dave died. Since they changed that yellow box to the red motherfucker.
Right.
Ever since that yellow box got changed, and then they went to that sea salt shit.
They changed the fries.
Man. Because again, I'm sitting over and I'm thinking.
When they got rid of the Biggie fry.
Do you remember the Biggie fry and that Junior Bacon cheeseburger? Man, that's when I fell in love with the double stack. And the thing is, folks don't understand, bro. Like, I used to do the double stack so greasy anyway. So it's like the fact that everybody was able to, see this, but then we was a part of the old school, and then now we're a part of of what's going on now,
Right.
and we seeing this Wendy's, and again, I'm an advocate of fast food. Understand me? I'm tasting all of them out, so it threw me off. But the fact that now I'm asking y'all, have y'all seen the difference, or am I just talking? Is this just me?
I'm gonna say it's a difference, but I'm also gonna say my palate changed.
What you mean?
Like my taste buds and how I taste things.
He went like 4 years without eating McDonald's.
Yeah. Like
he used to get on me for eating McDonald's.
Yeah, like I just started back eating McDonald's maybe 2-3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I had stopped too. I would eat McDonald's maybe once or twice a year until COVID, when Rue was staying with me and kept getting strawberry cream pies.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that brought me back was that. But
then you taste that McDouble one time, you go.
But the Wendy's don't treat me bad though, and I can't remember vividly what Wendy's tastes like. But I'm not a complainer when it comes to how it tastes now. I think that it's okay. Like it's fast food, so my expectations be low. One place you will not catch me at is Burger King.
What?
Won't touch it.
You tripping? They got the menu. Menu. They run the best promotionals now.
Listen. Won't touch it.
I promise you.
Well, see, the problem though is the Burger King. No, not even that.
I mean, not the clientele, the employees.
Yeah, the Burger King over there on what's that street y'all school on?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I about to say I don't know the street.
Church Street.
Church Street. Yep. Yeah, down.
See, that Burger King has always just been shitty.
Cow.
Okay.
No. I'm just saying, like, just
taking your word because you used to work there.
No. I worked at TA.
I'm saying you worked at Burger King.
No. I just mean like I'm not saying like the quality. I'm just like of the food. I just mean you just go in there. It's just dirty. The people who work in there, except for Edgar, they just look filthy and funky and nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I don't want them touching my food.
Yeah, that's why. And I can't. Last time I was there, I don't know who that white man was, but I said, "Nah, I go somewhere else." It had a taste for it, but I mean, man, like you gotta. It just don't sit right these days. I understand when we was kids, we ain't had no choice, we ain't had no money, but I got options now.
Yeah,
I got a little bread. Yeah. I might not have the bread other folks got, but I got.
You ain't got to eat Burger King. You don't want
if I got to look at you make my food, and you don't look a certain way, it's decency and order.
So you you're judging books by their cover?
Absolutely.
What if somebody didn't want you to prepare their food because you're black?
Well, that's on them. That's on them. And at this point, look.
Hey, look here. It's what you do.
I ain't saying it because he's white. I'm saying it because he was dirty.
I know. We know that.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Go to Burger King. Not that one. Another one.
The TA.
Get you a 12-piece chicken fry, cooked fresh, and an 8-piece cheesy tot. Like them $5, put you in the
ain't no way you
but you get
175.
No, you
like
get
that.
Oh no, I haven't been eating like that for a month.
Also gotta get I'm gonna tell you the best thing if you want to be for real, get the trio box and double up, but it's gonna instead of it being $7, it's gonna be like $9.
Okay.
Get the 2 bacon cheeseburger with the 12 count fresh dough and the cheesy tots. You're gonna spend you about $9.
You wanna know who put me on Crazy Game on the 4 for 4?
Who?
I'm V.
He said, "Hey,
I'm V.
You hey, upsides. It's only like 50 cents." And now you got a big ass drink, a full fry, a burger, and some fries,
and some nuggets too.
Yeah, and some nuggets.
Yeah. I don't fuck around, man. Listen, I don't fuck around, man.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. If I hadn't fried some bird today after this show, I was going to get the McDouble special.
Bro, no bullshit. Trevor will tell you, bro. Like, I'm one of them niggas. I'm so I stay consistent with a bunch of my like Chris Gamble, he'll tell you. Our senior year, we went 2 places the whole year. Like, I'm one of them niggas. I'm not finna change up my flow. I'm not finna go try and go sit in no restaurant. No, man. We gonna go hit us a Mickey D's, Burger King, every time. And if we want to, we hit Wendy's. But I got pissed off by that time because they changed the bag up.
Yeah.
That's when they start changing them French fries up and all that, and the burgers start not tasting like burger meat for me.
I almost got beat up in the Wendy's.
Why?
Oh, he playing. Called this man. I forgot it wasn't his name, and AC just kept calling him something that wasn't his name. It was like Earl or something.
Here's what happened. Right, we were doing this thing at the church, and they were calling our names out because it was like a little men's mentorship program. Bullshit, really bullshit. If you want to be honest.
Okay.
I saw what they was going for, but we just only did it for like 6 weeks, and then after we did it, it was done. That's why I call it bullshit. The substance of it wasn't bullshit, but it didn't live. So, great man Mike Dean is calling out names, and this is at like the ceremony, and he gives one of the guys a middle name that was not his middle name. We didn't know it wasn't his middle name, so we started calling him that middle name, Butch. Now, if you meet somebody in high school and their name is Butch, and they find out their middle name is Butch, you're gonna call them Butch from forever. So we used to torment him, call him Butch. Then he told us it wasn't his name. We didn't care. To be perfectly honest, he was a Katrina relocator, and he was not the cleanest of people. And so we mistreated that young man.
Y'all fucking bullied him.
Yes, we did.
We ain't gonna keep saying we.
Y'all.
I didn't
say what's wrong with y'all.
You didn't call him Butch.
I didn't have too much speaking to him.
Yeah, we did. And he saw me one day at the Wendy's. I'm like, "What's up, Butch?" He with his brother. Big brother didn't like that. He started going crazy. I'm with my soccer boys. The essays, they ready to take off. I was ready to take off.
Get some more. Motherfucker better not hit on me. That's all you say. Motherfucker better not hit on me. But no, that's all I really want to do. I had to touch on that because that shit had me feeling some type of way. And ever since then, like I was sitting over and I was thinking, Wendy's just went downhill ever since Dave ass passed. R.I.P. Dave.
I mean,
because again,
McDonald's beat about the same though. It's just I feel like back in the day that patty was a little bit like the bread was a little bit softer.
See, and that's I don't really try to different. I go with what I know, and that's why I say McDonald's. I ain't never gonna lose on McDonald's, so I get the same meal.
Yeah,
the two cheeseburger meal with a number 8, I believe. 2 cheeseburger, medium fried Coca-Cola. You in the game. You hear me? That's your meal. You don't give a damn about nothing else. That right there, you gonna be in the game. But like you asked, and the world need to know. Chicken select, number rap motherfucker, man, please.
Snack right back.
Snack right back. Listen, you got to get that ranch thing. Get you some sweet and sour or some barbecue with it. Or you can go real P and get you the picante sauce, that little spicy shit. Yeah. Come on, man.
I ain't doing no spicy, but yeah.
Okay, cool. Well then, I'm about to say it depends on how you flow.
But yeah, I'm gonna give me a little 3-piece from here. Stop by
3-piece from here. Ain't no 3-piece in this motherfucker. Ain't no 3-piece here. Hey, I gotta eat. Shit, man. I don't go to work every day. Shit, man. I need some. I gotta eat.
Get me a little 3-piece from here, But no, though, dead air. That's the one though. That's that whole little select thing is A1. But no, let's go to the next. We can go to the next topic of the day. Is Travis' response
to the
it would actually be the Clips album first.
I thought we was gonna come back to that.
I mean, we can't talk about Travis's response without talking about the Clips album. I mean, we could. I mean, Travis Scott dropped an album today, and he had the Pusha T diss on it.
No. Let's go back. We can go back to the Clips album. Then I didn't know the diss on that.
Oh yeah. He dissed Pusha T.
I didn't know that.
It's a line.
I thought why Travis dissed Pusha?
Because Pusha dissed Travis.
Okay, well, let's talk about it then. Bring it.
And I'll go first on the Clips.
Well, which are we doing? Are we going Travis or are we going Clips first?
I think we should go Clips to set it up.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go Clips.
You gonna start with the rollout?
I'm just because I think the rollout was great to have all those, and everybody does the interview part, but the what am I thinking of? The live joint.
Oh, the
tiny desk.
Tiny desk.
The tiny desk was
damn. They already got a tiny desk.
It came out same day,
nigga.
Same day the album dropped, Tiny Desk dropped.
Let me
Don't,
see.
don't even tell me. I was about to say I want to see it.
And
Now.
I just want you to hear how it starts. Keep going, Dave.
And I think for anybody that that might have been on the fence about the album, you listen to the Tiny Desk. That should give you everything you need to at least
Just 1 second.
and give it one chance.
Push and Malice on that.
Yeah. And I will.
Oh,
I got a comment on them too.
I just want you to hear how
I got a comment on them too.
We gonna bounce, y'all. Okay, come on. I'm from Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price. Fuck the books. Where we re-up, relocate, re-up them rooks. So when we put,
but nah, it was dope. But nah, I think the rollout was great because even if you go back to like last year, like at Fashion Week in Paris, where they're playing some of the snippets of the songs to give people the feeling, because the album was supposed to come out last year, and then they pivot, and then they do like the Rolling Stone article, and that's where you get the comments about Travis, where he was talking about Travis coming into the studio in Paris to play his album while they're working on their album, and then he come in and play that bullshit. Pretty much, he came in and played some music that was not Pusha T and Malice's style of music, right? And Pharrell did a track on the album, and then you got the Drake diss to Pharrell that he played on the album all the way through.
Drake diss to Pharrell?
Yeah, on Travis's album. And Travis plays them the same album, but that Drake verse isn't there, and then the album comes out, and Pusha's like, hey, bro, if you own that shit, nigga, don't bring that around here. Like, that's lame. You come in here with your cameras, promoting your album and all this stuff, and then you gonna play it for us. We didn't even want to hear it. And then you gonna have somebody diss our mans who did a song on your album. Come on, bro. So then Push, he said a little something in a song.
Push always got something to say.
Push always gonna say something.
And he's so messy.
Yeah, he gonna say something regardless. But I ain't gonna even say messy. I'm gonna say Push is just one of them niggas you can't get over on. And I feel like he even go after he went to the king. Drizzy. Listen, that's what I said. That's what I said. He went that way. He went that route. So again, it's just different to me. It's Pusha, and he actually kind of gave him balls, so I can't knock him for it.
Shit, man, he drove so Kendrick could fly, nigga.
Just chill, bro.
Yeah,
just fucking.
I'm just
chill,
saying,
bro. Listen,
no. I
get what you're saying.
I'm just
but
saying,
I mean,
like in the concept of rap beef, he created a template.
So are you saying? You saying that Pusha had a in that him and Drake beef?
I'm saying that
you said he drove so Kendrick could fly. So I'm asking. I want you to.
So some of what Pusha T did, Kendrick was able to take and use as a means to attack Drake, and it worked.
Do you see how corny that is? Again,
we ain't gotta go.
No, you're right. My bad. You're right.
Yeah. So
I don't want to take away.
Yeah, no. So like
the album, because it is good. It's a great album. Now, I told Lee, I was like, as far as them cats rapping, and let me say this because it was some ghostwriting, accusations toward Drake. Man, Malice might be ghostwriting for Push for the last 20 years because by far he the best rapper on the album.
Malice
on this project.
Yeah.
He's the best rapper on, and
it's not really close.
It's not close.
It ain't with him and Pusha.
Yeah,
with him and
I gotta go check.
No, Push is rapping great.
He's rapping,
but he
great.
ain't fucking with Malice. Which I always said Malice was already cold. He was always cold because he was like a mean motherfucker. Like, and I ain't saying Pusha ain't one of the mean niggas, but
Malice don't laugh.
He don't do shit. He sit over there. He look like one. I can't even say that on it but yeah, he like one of them.
You know when they say like Push didn't do what he say he did in his raps.
Malice did.
And I think Push was there and around it and living it, but Malice was the one who like opened up that door. So it's certain shit because they're like 4 or 5 years apart. So it's certain shit Push wasn't around for yet because he was too young, but then he came in already set up. You know,
Malice reminded me one of them niggas like from Pirates of the Caribbean. Like he one of them real aggressive, like dog niggas. Like, and I don't want to say them guy, but like he act aggressive all the time. Like he get that vibe off him.
Aggressive, but laid back aggressive. Like he would be sitting on this couch scowling, ain't bothering nobody, but you kind of just sit up when he's in the room. If you don't know him, you still got to keep your eye on this nigga.
I would say, from what I've learned, he's been the most tested life-wise out of the two. So, you know what I mean? Even from like them growing up to even like their life with them like losing their parents, the fact that he had to see both of them.
He walked in on both.
Walked in on both his parents. Yeah.
Oh, the first track is them rapping about their parents dying.
Right. And Push got the verse on the mom, and Malice got the verse on the VJ. And so for the audience, Malice got the verse about the father passing, but Lee, I mean, and we both don't listen to it. This feels like we've been shortchanged Malice for 20 years. And maybe we didn't know because we were younger, so be it. But at least for the last 10 of us being, music heads, it's a place for that man.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
After I listened to the album the first time, I put in my notes on Instagram, we've been deprived of Malice. Sorry, guys. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Some jazz playing.
Yeah, but like it's one of those things where I've gone back and listened to clips as an adult. I like it.
Yeah.
Good grimy rap. I like Pusha T. Y'all know I like grimy rap though. Like grimy rap when niggas are like actually spitting bars. Right. That's what I like to listen to when I'm by myself. So to hear them come back together, I thought it was great. Yeah, we've been deprived of Malice. I think Pusha T he sounds better when he's with Malice. Like just the way, like you can tell they're brothers rapping, and and even watching a Tiny Desk, the way they're rapping each other's verses together in it. It was just a beautiful vibe. And one of my biggest takeaways from the interviews I've watched is they've been very consistent in their messaging and saying, we weren't chasing a sound, we were creating a feeling. And I think in music, what we are losing because of the monetization of it, like, hey, this works, this makes money, it's going to hit the charts, it's going to do well, people are going to like it, is you're chasing sounds, but you're not necessarily creating feelings. And like listening to that album, you got nasty faces when you're listening to it. It feels like rap, even like the rollout with them promoting early and doing the different interviews and different stuff dropping on different days and interviews about a song dropping after the single drops and just leading up to it. It's like they took a full artistic approach. And instead of playing to the market, they said, my art is going to be good enough to work in the market. And we're going to put, the marketing behind it to build it up so people want to feel what this album is. And I think they did a great job of doing that.
Yeah, I mean, but once you stamp Tyler, Kendrick, Nas,
all these on the album,
all these cats got verses on the album. You knew it was going to go in. And
they get a Nas verse
that ain't no
today.
Short,
it's crazy.
That ain't no short today rollout, but I'm saying once the Kendrick, the Tyler, Nas alone was gonna make at least you get a listen. Everybody at least gonna get a listen.
But I'm just saying, like after you listen and then you go back and listen again because you go, oh no, these niggas were in here making music. They weren't just like, hey, let's lay a verse. Hey, beat, okay, lay a verse, here's the hook, whatever. No, they were in there like crafting the music. You can tell they really took their time with this project, and it was about the art. It's like, hey, I want you to see this beautiful thing that I created, and I'm going to make money off of it. But I feel like the art was the driving factor, not the making money off of the art.
Yeah, I can see that. One part that
Huh?
See, don't start.
I still ain't checked that out. I'm gonna have to go check it out.
One thing that probably they could have done without some of them Pharrell hooks. I thought those was it's a couple of them. I think it's one I like. The rest of them are kind of weak and don't really fit.
How many Pharrell hooks he got?
I want to say it's 3 or 4.
That's tough though. Getting a Pharrell hook right now.
He produced the album.
He produced the whole thing.
He produced the whole album. And
so this just they really did.
And shout out to Kanye West because it's a few Kanye light songs on there.
So just this whole thing
that he could have.
Here's the good. Go ahead, V. I was gonna play the one.
Pretty much, I'm asking like, is this a whole like I don't want to say like a throwback of the Pharrell and Clips days.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's solid. Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
So they spent 1.5 years in Paris at the Louis V headquarters and making the album. So they were saying like they're in this open space where people are like they're doing the music in one space. You got people sewing stuff. You got like all this Louis V fashion going on, and they're in this open space, and that's like the environment they were creating there.
It's hard. That's hard.
Here's the one day.
When I'm on it.
You don't like that?
I like.
Yeah,
that's Kanye.
Some people said like this album would have needed Kanye's touch.
That's Kanye's right there. That's Kanye all over the top.
No, but I'm saying like Kanye's actually physical,
top,
like his physical, like him working on the album. I don't think so. For the return of Clips and like for real, yeah. Just
he got to be hands on all the way with it. I feel what you're saying, especially if we gonna.
You know what I mean?
Never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama. Only one to swap his chapeau. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise. Good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity.
Yeah. You rapping, boy.
Nah, I ain't gonna count. Now, Pusha always gonna put something together. Now, I ain't gonna even play on Pusha T. He always gonna put it together.
I'm not either. I give it to him. I give it to him every time.
Yeah, nah, he raps his ass off.
He gonna put something together. Well, look, sidetrack, bro. From a guy that drank liquor, being beer drunk is fucking crazy. Oh, like I've pissed so long just then, it was insane. It felt like I pissed for like 37 minutes. Oh. And I was like, I'm not used to this beer drunk. Like I don't know what they
two totally different feelings.
Look, absolute different
feelings. Like you drink liquor, you want to go home and goddamn kill something. You drink beer, you want to go home and piss and go to sleep.
Shit, I feel heavy as I don't want no more of this shit. That's what it is. I'm ready to eat and go grab a bed.
Loaded, man.
But no, hell, I just had to. But no, so with that though, spiraling off the cliff shit. So with Travis, do we feel that? Well, first, was the Travis album, response, was it worth that compared to the Clips album, or was it something that even
they two different animals?
Do you think I'm gonna listen to it? Like go out of my way to listen to a Travis Scott
response
to
Pusha T? No, don't do that though.
They say Jack Boys go crazy.
Don't you fucking do that now. I'm
not talking about his album sounding good. I'm talking about like him rapping against Pusha T. Nah, bro, like. If it turns into something, which it'll be quick, I'll give it some ears.
Huh? I ain't gonna say he can rap now, Lee. I ain't gonna do that now. I ain't gonna play on the top.
I think Travis is I think he is not our generation, but that
the next generation.
That next whoever next is what
Z, ain't it?
Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's that type of rap is like. Of course, it comes from the future. It has remnants of what we grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
But Future still raps.
They are pretty much rock stars in hip hop.
Yeah, I always say Travis is that Gen Z's version of Kanye. Like being real. If you, being real, you got the designer, you got the music, you got the fly, you got the girl, you got everything. You
Kanye can rap.
Travis can fucking rap. You're not gonna see.
No,
crazy.
Travis makes good. He makes good music. He makes songs, but
Travis can rap, bro. We not doing that. Travis can rap his ass off.
What song? What song he rap good on?
Anything. Honestly, you can go off. If you want to go, matter of fact, we can go the more melodic sound. If you that song with what's that song? Moonwalking. That song with him, I'm about to say, if we just going off that melodic vibe, you can go off him. That song, he went crazy on that. He go crazy on everything he do.
He sounds good, but lyrically, I just don't think that's I don't think that's I don't even know if Pusha responds to it, honestly.
He shouldn't. Leave it alone.
I think it was just
I want to hear it.
Enjoy this.
I think it's just a boost his album sales, like make
That's
somebody like.
what it was, to get another set of eyes
Get
on this.
the
On this
fuck
album.
out. Y'all think Travis need that for the clip?
Push.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. I'm gonna say the
Yeah,
clip
yeah.
push.
No.
Travis don't need that shit. If anything, he just trying to respond to because Buddy must have said something to him.
Well, no, he did.
So Pusha did say something to Travis?
Yeah, he already said something.
All right, so that's my point. I was thinking y'all making it seem like Travis was the aggressor. No, so Pusha said something to him and he responded.
Travis disrespected. Pusha felt disrespected by how Travis conducted himself, so then he took that and put it on wax.
He always jumping and shit ain't got nothing to do with him.
No.
That's what I don't like about Pusha. Now Pusha, good rapping ass nigga.
He the little brother.
He always jumping and shit ain't got nothing to do with him.
No. Him coming into their studio session and doing that stuff, that is to me.
I get it, but ain't Travis Def Jam?
I don't know who Travis is son.
I'm almost certain he Rock Nation and Def Jam. I could be wrong, but I think he Rock Nation, Def Jam. He's the bigger fucking artist. Absolutely, I can come in there and I shut all this shit down. You think if Lil Baby come in there with somebody like me in there, you think he ain't gonna stop the show? And I'm not saying Pusha T me, but I am putting Pusha T in my type of stance because we ain't heard no fucking Pusha album in 10 years. Or a real Clips album in 15 years.
Well, we haven't heard Clips. We've heard Pusha T.
Huh?
We've heard Pusha T.
We've heard, but I'm saying this is a Clips album.
Yeah.
And we done heard Pusha in probably the last like 8-10.
Man, we heard
5-10
about 3
whatever.
years ago he dropped the album, but
ain't
nobody
give a
listened
fuck
to
about that. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all didn't listen to that one?
No,
the last album Pusha I listened to was 2018 when he did that with Kanye.
Yes,
exactly.
but hold on.
That good music shit.
But hold
or
on.
no?
Yes, yeah.
That's when he was dropping.
You talking about
them
Daytona.
7 songs with like Nas, Tiana, all them.
Talking about Daytona, but on yesterday's price is not today's price. You know, that was like one of them things that kind of like took off. That came off of Pusha's album. Just throwing it out there. Of course, we're relevant.
Cool. I don't give a shit.
Man,
Just-
Fat
just-
Joe.
But it's Pusha's album, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying Fat Joe was saying that. And that's what.
And that kind of go back to what we were talking about earlier, but we're gonna get back to that. Old niggas don't run shit no more, man. It's cool when they say it, but again, this is a YN world, bro. We don't make a fuck thing no more.
You said old niggas don't run nothing?
No, I've said it, and I say it again. What old nigga run something in this industry besides the nigga you always hate on?
Rap, the top rappers are old.
Who?
Drake, Kendrick, Future.
See, you're going a different route on what I'm saying.
No, you're saying young niggas.
They're still cool. They're not
niggas
relevant with the young niggas. I mean, Drake and Drake and Future super solid, but we not finna go. Kendrick never getting played with the young niggas. Who else you gonna name? And and the only reason you can say that because I mean Drake, he make music for young nigga. Future, we already know he the wizard. Future been like, man, he go with time.
I'm just gonna look up the top streaming hip hop artists in 2025.
Who is it? Drake.
I'm waiting.
It's Drake.
So number one in 2025, or not even no. Well, they're saying it is whatever. But Kendrick, Drake, Doechii, Travis, and Future. So Travis and Doechii are young, but Future, Drake, and Kendrick,
and the only reason Kendrick is in that because of this Drake the Super Bowl order. Kendrick ain't been in the top shit in the last 15 years.
What?
10 years? Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No. When Kendrick dropped,
when he dropped the Pimple Butterfly, or the what was it?
Look, I can't shit on him.
That's 09.
I do listen to him. I am a fan.
When Kendrick drops, the world listens.
We listen. It don't make no heavy shit on this side. That's on the West Coast. He make noise on.
Yeah, he makes noise over here.
Man, cut it out. Where? With y'all ain't gonna do that.
I'm talking about me. I'm just talking.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't Kendrick. If that's the case, I'm gonna just be real. Same shit he said earlier. We would have had a packed out show in the city.
I don't think he.
According to Google, he sold that show out.
I don't think until now that Atlanta really put their arms around Kendrick like that.
Nah, we didn't.
Like you know, I was telling Lee, when we was in college, I was trying to get y'all to listen to him. Y'all wouldn't listen to him. Y'all weren't trying to hear that. And I think the defense always was like, we got J. Cole. You know what I mean? We got our Southern, conscious rapper. and we don't really need Old Boy Out West. But I think, now with the diss and everything, the year that he's had, he's more respected down here, and I think now people gonna go back and listen and understand that he is like that. We ain't gonna play.
Man.
We ain't gonna play like that. Now we were just talking about the Clips album. That verse. That
We're
verse,
not taking no. We not
five of the year.
We ain't changing that. We ain't changing a good rapper. We ain't changing none of that. What we just said is he's a top artist because he dissed the best fucking rapper of all time. That's number one.
No. He's a top artist because he makes great music and he has multiple platinum albums and he has a lot of Grammys.
Cool.
That's
and
what
again,
makes him a top artist.
That's for his side. When you in California, when you in LA,
that's not what gets you a Grammy.
Huh?
That's not what gets you a Grammy.
Why not?
Why
not? If I got the whole face is in LA, when I got everything to make the whole ass to give the awards out.
Artistically, he's the biggest hip hop act we ever seen outside of maybe Outkast.
Get the fuck!
I'm telling you the truth.
How can you say that?
Artistically, yeah. I can see that.
Outside of Kanye West and
Outkast. What are you talking about? No way.
Them two are ahead of him, but he third.
I don't even agree with that. Why is he third?
And then you got guys that shifted again. What's up, baby? But then you got guys like Tyler, who artistically is right there in that field. I thought
Tyler's a bigger creator than Kendrick, and we just go y'all. Because
what we saying,
y'all are really going off. Kendrick had a great 2-3 year run with this dissing and him jumping into an argument that had nothing to do with him. Again, Kendrick wasn't even brought into this argument that he jumped in. If we just being real, niggas wasn't even talking to Kendrick. Kendrick came and jumped in an argument that Drake had with Metro and Future. When you come and search yourself in that, now fuck both of y'all. I'm coming for the big fish. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, and that's what Drake.
Hold on. That's not all the way fair though, because Kendrick and Drake have been throwing jabs at each other for years.
But let's
Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they have, but who gives a fuck if we're not when you throwing jabs? You ain't talking to me until you get on camera with somebody else. You don't say nothing. You ain't talking directly to me until you get on mic. See how I say camera. Till you get on mic with somebody else.
Let's understand this though. Artistically, it's them four.
Who's the four?
It's them four. Is Outkast, is Kanye, Tyler, and I would put Tyler in there more so than Kendrick, just off the variety of and types of music.
That kind of mean you disrespecting the baby. That mean you kind of disrespecting
who?
You.
The baby.
Yes.
Oh no.
If we talking artistic, he's the nigga that produced, direct all his videos.
I'm talking about how good it is. I'm talking about storytelling. I'm talking about putting different people in place.
I'd much rather listen to the baby than Kendrick Lamar Monday through Sunday. Monday through Sunday, I want to listen to the baby over fucking Kendrick Lamar.
I understand.
I don't know nothing about gang banging history. Don't give a fuck too much about all that. So again, I'm going with what relate to me. Baby talking about player shit. He talking about getting money. He talking about doing Southern shit. That's why I'm telling you, if we talking about real storytelling and we talking about being articulate and really putting shit together, man, have you seen that Suge video by the baby? Man, he looked like Suge Knight on that. He did a whole vibe to break shit down on Suge Knight. So again, it's like it's just different. I don't want to see no butterflies. I don't want to see all this cute ass shit that he want to talk about and try to symbolize that I can't relate to.
Some people like Van Gogh, some people like Picasso, so some people like Basquiat, some like that nigga on the corner who just painting and selling them out of his trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these people are artists to different levels, and we all can appreciate art on our own. And just because like the national or international conversation says that one person is better at art, it doesn't mean that it's better for an individual's eye, right? Like I think Kendrick is more artsy than a lot of different than other rappers, but I can also say I have a blind spot because of the way he chooses to express his art. You know, it's kind of like, I remember this thing came out a long time ago, which talked about like rappers' vocabulary and like the amount of words, like different words they use in their raps. And a lot of Southern artists get hit for not being lyrical artists, but their only hit is not being lyrical because of the content of what they're rapping about. But if you actually like look at the words and the different words that they use and the way they use the words, they're actually very lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Gucci, Future, they're more lyrical artists than they get credit for just because of their presentation. So, like, you know, to kind of like spin out of this conversation, it's like all of this, it's like beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
For sure.
And now there are certain standards that we need to accept, you know, like Kendrick winning the beef versus Drake. Like, I think that's just we should accept that, right?
Let's just say he won the battle. He did, but he may not have won the war. Okay.
Yeah, but we're not. We can't speak about the war because the war is not over, or we don't know if the war is going on. So all we can say is in that rap battle, Kendrick won. Like that's a fact. You can say you like Drake's songs better. That's personal.
So come on, man.
But you want
to talk about Drake.
I really don't want to talk about Drake. I don't want to talk about Drake. I actually just want to fake talk about Drake and talk around Drake.
What the fuck does that mean? You can't talk around. Stupid. What's next for Drake? Let's ask that then. What you mean by that?
Well, you know, he has a Iceman, right? Iceman album coming out.
Goddamn right.
He dropped his first single on DSPs this morning.
What did I miss?
And he put out that video with all them guns and in the freezer.
All the guns are pointed to him.
Yeah. He
Iceman Drizzy.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna make his individual comeback, and I'm just curious to see like how that's gonna resonate with people, with the way that some of the relationships have changed. Are the fans just gonna be fickle and go right back to him? Like, I'm just curious to see how his next project is going to resonate with people.
Let me say this because I was thinking about this. Good on Drake to not do what the world wanted him to do, which is to take this L on the chin, to not say nothing, to not do nothing, to not drop no music, to not, you know, to be in front of a camera all the time or on the internet. Good on Drake to do Drake. All right. Now, whether whether our community or any other community want him to do it, they on every time I get on the internet, they call him corny. So be it. The man doing him. Okay, so if anything, it's a life lesson to keep going, you know. And everybody's turned their back. Now, some have come back and say, you know, it wasn't that deep. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. It's over. All right. But I think it's a time for him to be excited about what he doing, what he making. And then, you know, he a different man now too. You know what I mean? His eyes been open. I think that's all. I think that's what did I miss is all about.
Yeah, that's why he's budding up in the UK.
Who cares?
God, what is wrong with you, bro?
Who cares? They love. Look, when Michael Jackson was going through all that back in the day, America was tearing them up.
Come on,
he
man.
He went across that water. It's like he didn't do nothing.
Come on, man.
All right,
but you know what but see, here's the difference. Michael Jackson is a black man from America, right? Drake is not even from America. He's Canadian. So if America doesn't embrace him, so the fuck what? You're not American. And two, Michael Jackson didn't go over there and start telling us about these random UK pop stars that we don't know about and don't care about and saying they're better than the American pop stars.
Okay,
we're not gonna do that. Go ahead. I'm about to add him on. He did put a couple folks on from over them seas too. Now we're not gonna do that.
But I'm
not gonna do that.
A lot of folks from America.
Come on, man.
So let's just.
I'm just telling you where he's running now today. I ain't saying about what he did in the past.
I don't think he's running from that. Me personally. I mean, y'all getting the roll out, but why would I spend my time here, put money in America's pocket, and y'all done pretty much said Drake's corner, he's finished, he's done.
Well, he's still gonna put money in America's pockets. He can't survive without America.
Okay, well, the man is a billionaire at this point, so maybe not. I don't know.
To be the artist he wants to be, he needs America. He can't lose America.
He's forever stamped. See, that's what you think. He's not a legend. No. He don't need nothing else.
I didn't say
if he didn't drop if he stopped making music like y'all wanted him to, he would be forever stamped.
Facts.
But who disagrees with that?
Okay, so we can't say
Who
that
disagrees that he's
the
not a
artist that
legend?
he wants to be. No. He's already there.
No. You can't speak to the artist that he is striving to be tomorrow. So like we can't say that he's already there. He may be at the top of rap, but he may not be at the top of his powers where he wants to see himself. So
Drake said his only competition is Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson ain't been around for the last 20 goddamn years. What I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. His whole thing, he ain't competition with himself.
BJ, we can't let him get away with
no, but BJ,
we can't let him get away with that.
No.
Like it's like he's little baby.
No, I'm not.
No.
No. See, you're missing where I'm going. Like how you said he's chasing Michael Jackson, just like how LeBron says I'm chasing Ghost. Where you're trying to go to, because you're still trying to go there. You're not there yet. So I'm saying the artist you are striving to be, because if you're trying to get to the mountaintop and you may be above everybody else that's playing, but if you're not at the mountaintop, you're not where you want to be. It's not a knock, and it wasn't even like a backhanded slight. Like that's what you think I was doing. It wasn't a backhanded slight. It was just saying for him to get to be the level of artist that he says he wants to be, if he's chasing Michael Jackson, right? And he wants to wash everybody off the number one, like if he wants to do the music equivalent of what LeBron's doing in basketball, just run the stats up so that nobody else can touch him. You can't lose the American market. That's all I was saying.
But it's just different in rap. If you rapping, just like if you got, I kind of look at it like if we in school, for example, if you the valedictorian, you can't go no fucking high.
Yes, you can.
Where?
If you're the valedictorian and you have a 98 GPA, you could still get 100.
I'm saying, but you're still the valedictorian. You can get a 98, but you can go 100. You're still not going no higher.
Yeah.
You just got a higher GPA. You still are the top person in your class. You can't go no higher.
But if your metric isn't everybody else, like if your metric isn't just beating everybody else, your metric is I want to hit this standard. Like we could go race right now, and you could say, hey, we're going to run a lap around the track. I want to run a minute, right? You run a minute 2. You win the race, but you didn't get your goal. You still won. You're still winning. You're on top, but you wanted to be at a minute and you didn't get to a minute. And that's what I'm saying when I say he's not where he may want to be. Yeah, he done kicked everybody's ass for years. But if he
also have to measure how close he is to Michael Jackson right now.
But if he want, I know. But
I'm going.
But hold on, when you become the young nigga who overtakes the old nigga, because I know he's up there with Mike. You typically want to add a little bit of extra fluff to turn the older people who are going to hang on to their guy, even when like the stats say their guy isn't the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like we do this a lot in sports. You can have an argument with somebody, say of our parents' generation. It does not matter what evidence we present to them if it's close.
Like the Michael Jordan LeBron conversation.
Right. Like with some people, if LeBron does not have 6 rings, 6 for 6, it does not matter. But for some people in that group who is more open, who they're Jordan guys, but they're open to real information, they can say, hey, for what he did over 20 plus years, I can see why you would put him in this conversation, even if I don't put him in there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like when I compare Drake against Drake, I also believe that Drake more times than not is competing against himself and where he wants to go, and a lot of that stuff isn't totally driven by the field. I think that him and Kendrick thing was like some shit that they needed to do at the top guys in their peer group to work that shit out. But I think where Drake is trying to go, it's not necessarily about beating the field. It's about being the best of all time.
But that's what I'm saying. I get that. That's kind of where I'm going back to with what you just said. When you see how fucking close Drake really is to Mike, like it's insane. And again, that's kind of where I'm going, where I'm like, and I don't mean like just with the whole, I guess the character wise. I mean more like music. When you look at the sales, when you look at the hits, when you look at everything that Drake done did compared to Michael Jackson. And I hate to say it like this, but I kind of looked at this shit the other day. When you go Mike Jack, when you go Prince, when you go Drake and when you go Chris Brown, you really can't lose with that, like with guys with numbers like that, because it's touching different areas. It's like that's the reason why I can't really argue. I kind of get pissed off with you always making that Kendrick argument with Drake. Yes, he won the one battle. He had the little shit, but I mean,
I don't say like
you fucking
no. I will say that, like, when it comes to like art and culture and like just being an artist, I think Kendrick is a better artist. But when you talk about like just song maker, like hit maker, number ones, stuff like all of that different stuff, appealing to multiple different, like many different demographics. Yeah, I think that nobody touches Drake in that.
Oh, okay.
Like I've always told y'all,
number one.
Come on.
Michael Jackson has 13 number
Come
one.
on.
So all he need is one more.
No,
you still
no,
and Drake is still fucking rapping. That's what I'm like. That's my point to him. Is like,
but you are arguing this to me as somebody who will not refute numbers. I cannot refute numbers. So my argument, when I have this argument, it is subjective. It is subjective. We'll never get to an answer, because I will tell you the music, when I listen to it, it doesn't feel the same way it once felt. When I'm out and about, I don't hear the newer songs replaying as long. I also understand music isn't built that way anymore unless you just make some super dope, super fire ass shit, right? It's hard to make songs last for a very long time.
You do realize Hotline Bling was on that conversation, that the number ones, right? What I'm saying is DJ, we're not going to resonate.
Nigga, no. But you're gonna say Hotline Bling doesn't resonate. I was in the club doing the Hotline Bling in 2016.
But that's only because, that's my point. That's only because it kept being put in our face compared to what you just saying. You making it seem like Drake ain't been. Well, excuse me. I'm talking about a conversation we was talking about in pre-production. So I don't want to keep going with that. But that's what I said. I was thinking about. Sorry, never mind.
The last number one for Drake was from 2023.
Which one is that?
And that's the Slime You Out with SZA. And 2022 he had the Jimmy Cooks with 21 Savage. 2021 he had Way Too Sexy with Future and Thug. 2021 he had What's Next. 2020 he had Tootsie Slide. What the fuck
are we talking about?
Like he been dead.
Come on, man.
No. Whoa. Yo. Just because you make a number one song does not mean that the song lives. It lives for a quick moment.
I'm sorry. Like, first person shooters on here. Did that not live?
Yeah. What? When the last time you heard it?
Man,
I just listened to first person shooter the other day.
I'm just saying, when's the last time you heard it?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay. I'm not saying I'm not saying he doesn't make number ones. I'm not saying he doesn't make good songs. All I'm saying is he has figured out how to make a good song, and he knows the right words, the right pitches, the right eyes, just to make the song sound good. But I'm saying all that fluff in that song, it just lacks substance now. It still sounds good.
AC, listen, we live in a world where we get new music every day.
Facts.
And it's bad.
Okay, understood. I understand.
And that's why I stopped listening to music every fucking day. And the reason why I put the clips at the top, because it's actually good music that people put time and effort into. It's not just about getting a number one. Listen. It's not about getting a TikTok viral song. It's not about just having a hit. It's about making good music.
But that's where you're going left, because again, just because you want that, my nigga, it's so many folks is just trying to get that TikTok song. And that right there, when you go for that TikTok song and you can get that crowd to resonate from that, that's what make Drake so popping. Like,
but that's not good music.
He can do everything. That's my point.
He can do both.
Yeah.
The thing is this.
But he's doing more of the TikTok-y.
When? what about first person shooters TikTok? Or what is
that? That was Ace. Yes,
the Slime You Out with SZA. That's not TikTok.
But it's my Drake and SZA. That's a number one. That's number one before you go into the studio.
No cap. I get it.
Jimmy Cooks has a lead single on a Drake
And 21 Savage album, that's one of the only few songs where they both get into that Southern trap bag.
That shit
Bro, the first time I heard Jimmy Cooks, I said, "Oh, that's the one."
Yeah,
like, bro.
Okay.
I'm not saying he can't go in there and just give you the one. Like I listened to Jimmy Cooks. It's one of my favorite songs by Drake recently.
Yeah, that's him in 20. Let's calm down. Take a breath.
I'm actually pretty calm.
Let's go.
Hold on, but no. Let's spin out of this Drake conversation because we did it 2 weeks ago, and it's getting circular. And like we're gonna keep y'all are gonna keep telling me his stats, and I'm gonna keep telling you, yes, those stats are true. I believe those stats. I accept those stats. That's why Drake is the greatest artist whose career I've watched. Okay, he's like when you start talking accolades,
treat him like it.
But in him being the greatest artist,
can you say tied for the greatest artist?
No, I haven't watched. I didn't watch Ho's whole career.
Fuck Hov. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about Breezy. We gotta put Drake.
Kanye. I gotta put
Drake and Breezy. I gotta put Drake and Breezy in up.
So hip hop artists. I'm saying.
Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad.
So Drake can be the greatest hip hop artist that I've watched. And then I can say that at a certain point, his music doesn't hit the same. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that can be my feeling. And I can also say that, hey, although he is the greatest artist of my generation, and I'm a fan of his, he's not my favorite artist at his age, and the artist that I've grown with.
So who's your favorite artist right now?
Future.
Future.
Yeah.
All right, has Future grown?
Not really. Ish.
Okay.
I mean,
I see what you're saying, D. I see what you're saying, D.
But what growth do you want from Drake?
Oh no, I just if in an ideal world for Drake, and after this conversation is over today, like we've been here too long. If Drake,
we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We gotta talk about Beyonce. We got niggas.
No, I was just gonna
No, we gotta talk about Beyonce's.
We gotta
talk about Beyonce's unhealthy control over the world and specifically like Black America and Black women. Like, no, that's a way more important conversation. This bullshit Drake conversation because he's fucking Canadian. Y'all let Canadians run American culture. Y'all are crazy. Well, our president is actively fighting against other countries, except for one. I won't say their name. Controlling American culture. And as Americans, we don't want people telling Americans how to act. But Black Americans say, "Hey, Canadian rapper, come create our culture for us." Yes, sir. Tell us how to be rappers.
Oh, bad, bro. You OD so fucking bad. Nobody said that at all.
He know everybody. His culture is built on where you live.
Facts.
Right,
no
so
doubt.
our culture been set for years.
And his culture is built on Toronto. And so
you not gonna fucking do that. You know he came in on Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Memphis.
The man is in
he's six God now. Where's the six?
The six in Canada, but
he's already established now.
He went back
to six God when he was established though.
But you know why he had to go.
Don't keep arguing.
You know why he had to go to Canada.
He just want to hate on him.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Memphis.
I listen to him. But then this and this, you don't hold no other rapper to no standard. You say it's Drake versus Drake. What about Jay versus Jay? Jay got misses.
Jay don't. Jay
last 30 seconds. AC, I'm gonna give you a last 30 seconds to close it out, and then we're gonna jump to the next.
Let me.
Say your Jay shit.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna use more than Jay. But you say you ain't rock with Drake since 2016, and that's
no. I gave you like that.
Right?
I gave like 18 like the last year.
Okay, all right, but this growth, it don't hit the same. You didn't say that when Jay dropped Blueprint 3. All right, it didn't hit the same.
I was in high school when he dropped Blueprint 3.
All right, but I'm saying the music didn't hit the same, and it's no other rapper in the world that you will hold to the same. But you don't hold Kanye West to the same standard.
Hold on. We don't talk about Kanye West up here, for one. And two, you can't tell me that Blueprint 3 didn't hit the same, because when Jay's other albums came out, I was a fucking kid. So I was a Jay fan, but like me listening to Jay's albums cover to cover multiple times, that came me as a older teenager. So when Blueprint 3 drops, I don't have all that back category and feelings to be able to respond to. Let me work this out. No, I'm just saying, you the younger artist who we've lived with.
I got you. Let me work this out for you.
Hey, Carter 6, we didn't talk about it. It wasn't good. He rapped good, but his music wasn't good. Wayne
Carter,
don't put out good
Carter
music.
1 came out when we were kids. Carter 2
We-
came out when we
We
were
can talk
kids.
Wayne.
Same thing. No, we can't. Not really. Let's talk Future. Okay, let's
Okay.
talk Future.
Go through projects.
All right.
You know, he gave you 30 seconds, and we said he was gonna get
All
out
right,
of here.
well,
That
You
was
know,
I was giving.
relax.
I mean, host, take over the show.
Just relax.
Take over the
All
show,
right.
host. This is
Just
about
relax.
Let him land.
you win.
Let him land. AC, let
You
him land.
gave him 30
Let him
seconds. He done
land.
took
He-
3 minutes.
You start talking. Let him land.
Because he changing his points.
He about to like
Because he used Jay-Z. And I
20
said, and I refused
20
to say
seconds.
his point.
AC, 20 seconds. Let him land.
I'm giving you
20
another
seconds.
like
All right,
you
20
asked for.
seconds.
So give me
All
another
right,
one.
20
That
seconds.
works.
Going now.
Let's
Okay.
use your guy Future.
Okay,
He had a 4-album run. Let's
Okay.
go Monster,
Yes.
Beast Mode, 56 Nights, DS2. He's never had a run like, and we can throw What a Time to Be Alive in there. He's
Yeah.
never had another run like that.
Agreed.
Okay. So the run that you seen with Drake, where the music seemed to last a little bit more, he ain't had one like that since then. What's the difference? Why do you hold him to a different standard?
Because of how I feel when I listen to the music.
Okay. Now, since you got your just say Dean, that's it, Dean. That's it, Dean. That's it. We're gonna move it on. AC, give me your rebuttal. You got 30 seconds.
Nigga, I gave you my rebuttal.
That was you don't need no
Yeah,
the full 30.
I don't want to keep talking about it because this conversation doesn't advance anything.
Yeah.
Y'all feel how y'all feel. I feel how I feel. And it's just like this Angel Reese shit, man. Like if but we're not gonna go there, but it's just like if you criticize Angel Reese and say, oh, the motherfucker can't score, which she's been scoring great, like she's showing off her bag. But previously, when you say
in the game.
yeah, when you say yeah, I mean that's not a lot of points, but it's good for the WNBA. But like, but when like 3 months ago, if you just shit on Angel Reese's bag,
Motherfucker ready to jump on you.
right? And I didn't say she's bad at basketball. I just said, hey, this part of her game's not there based on what I see. That's all. But if somebody's gonna say, hey, no, she's good because she does this, and this, and I say, well, I'm only talking about this.
Slow it down.
Yeah,
I get it. Well then let's move it on.
hold
Y'all.
on. We gotta talk about that shade tattoo though. I'm sorry, we gotta talk about that shade tattoo.
No, you just
no,
said we
no,
can
no, no,
move.
no,
You just said we
no,
can
no,
Drake. We're not going back to it.
This is a different conversation about Drake. It's not about him and his music. It's really about him having a LeBron tattoo, which cool, whatever. That's your guy. You're a fan. Tattoo him. I'm not going to shit on him for having another man tattooed on him. I have a Muhammad Ali tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So like that's. But then to have beef with LeBron and then change it to Shay.
It mean he petty, and I like it personally because I'm one of them niggas.
Would you?
If I don't fuck with you no more, but I'm not gonna keep you on that. And it's another Canadian that's in the league that just got the MVP. That just got a ring too. And he a young nigga. You crazy as hell.
Would you tell the young nigga on you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Let's say, and personally, if it's somebody that I know support me and I know ride with me the same way, cause Shay, boy, listen, he listen to Drake regardless. He riding with Drake regardless, good or bad. Same way. That's how I'm looking. And the fact that my boy, I thought, Bron, he started shitting on me and started talking about and playing and up there dancing and doing all that shit on my disc. Come on, man, fuck you. I'm finna go and put my youngin on there.
You know, Bron live in LA, right?
Exactly.
You got to stay safe out there.
I
right?
get it, and
Yeah,
I understand.
No.
That.
That separate from like Drake. Respond however you want to respond. But when you just start thinking about like LeBron, LA,
different though. No. It's differently. What I'm saying is, if it was us in LA, cool. Man, this motherfucking LeBron in Calabasas. It ain't many of these broke niggas can even see me up here. And that's just what I'm saying is it's different.
But who would you rather be in good graces with as somebody who lives in LA? Kendrick or Drake?
Personally, and it's just being dead for real, Drake.
Oh,
the reason I'm telling you that Kendrick ain't got no good face in Bompton. And the reason I'm saying that is because you not a person that look at No Jumper and listen to them real politics and those real guys that's from Kendrick's neighborhood. And Kendrick can't even take his ass back over there for real.
Kendrick is not Nipsey.
That's my point. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's different, bro.
Don't say that because Nipsey got killed.
I've already said it, but it's just.
But hold on, you can't. Hold on, you can't say Kendrick's not Nipsey because Nipsey was so good in the hood and Nipsey got killed in his fucking hood. You can't say that.
You can't do that though.
But I'm not refuting that Kendrick's not good in Bompton. only responding to
what he just said.
to
I
his
get it.
add-on to your point.
But let me tell you why he right on that. If you come to, let's say, fuck it. If I'm you, let's switch that around. If I'm you and I live here, this is my area, this whole spot, Maze Road, me.
Mhm.
I come over here to you and I tell you, you know what, AC, you a weak ass nigga, bitch ass, blah, 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 and I just come sting on you. I come punch on you. But then you also come back and you tell me,
put me to sleep.
Boom. That's my point. And the thing is, and I'm not trying to compare the two, but the thing is, if I come to your neighborhood, me and you, we been here. You amazed, I'm amazed, but I'm coming over to our neighborhood and I'm telling you, you can't be over here. You ain't of this, you ain't that, and you. A snitch you probably wouldn't care about, but it's like, and I call you a snitch and we a part of this culture. Man, my nigga, it's inevitable. You got something got to happen, especially if we from gang culture. If you call somebody a snitch, you
and I wouldn't even. I mean, that's that you can't. I mean, you can say that, but I ain't looking at it like that. I'm looking about what Nipsey did for his neighborhood.
That's what I'm like. Kendrick ain't did a goddamn thing in general. Like he ain't got no. He made more money than Nipsey. And the fact that you ain't
hold on, we can't say that he hasn't done anything for his
I'm not saying he hasn't
without knowing that he hasn't done anything for his neighborhood. Like that's just not a fair thing.
Respect. That is.
I didn't say that. I didn't. I'm not.
Well, no. I wasn't. Hold on.
Why you always
you cut me off while I was talking. I'm trying to tell you, I wasn't responding to you. I was responding to him. In a timeout, when we're having conversations, let's make sure when we are responding to what we hear, like if I respond to VJ, don't think I'm refuting you. I'm talking to him.
I'm just saying, stop yelling so much. My goddamn head
well,
hurt.
nigga, listen.
No.
Like, fucking listen. If I tell him he's wrong, we ain't doing it. I'll say, VJ, you can't say that because of this. And Tyler goes, well, no, nigga, you can't say. I'm like, whoa, nigga, I'm not even.
I made the initial comment. Why can't I respond?
Because I responded to his ad lib. I didn't respond to your statement. Now finish your statement.
Yeah.
Okay, now, goddamn.
Let's move this shit along, man. I want to tell y'all, I seen the craziest goddamn shit driving down. Me and Tyler and Terrence and Tori, matter of fact, we riding down. Goddamn, Tori, you from Rockmart.
I thought you were talking about
we riding down the city and we go past Mercedes-Benz. First of all, it took us 45 minutes to get 3.5 miles. But in that 45 minutes, I seen the wildest shit. I seen a big 6'8" white boy. I mean, this motherfucker looked like he should have been on the Falcons front line. Huge. Had his whole ass out. I mean, listen, these folks got crazy in the city this week. And it's Beyonce. Like I said, bro, Beyonce done showed me in herself. Beyonce bring everybody out. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you believe in, you know, whatever. Ain't no way this big motherfucker in here, he's supposed to be wearing this outfit. So I'm asking y'all, did y'all see anything from this weekend from Cowboy Carter and all the festivities that was rocking out?
I say off the internet when Beyonce.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. When you done, I'm sorry. Did I cut you off?
Oh, now you want to apologize? Nah, I'm good. I truthfully, I don't.
No, I only like try to cut you off when you start to argue a point that's not a point that's being put out there. So I try to save you from arguing it.
Y'all crazy.
But I didn't see anything this time. But I went like 2 years ago to the other one.
Renaissance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do they all get fucking crazy like that for Beyonce?
Well, that's
a normal
that was the album.
He just said he saw a 6'8" man with his ass out.
He had blue.
So
crazy.
that's Renaissance vibes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what kind of like popped it off. Now I believe that all of them gonna be like that.
What's crazy though is like y'all gotta understand.
And there's nothing wrong with people for going to a
concert. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But the thing is, it's in the middle of the summer. You had on blue. These were jeans. It wasn't shorts and that. These were blue jeans that he cut the ass out of like Prince and like was walking downtown Atlanta. And this motherfucker, he ain't a little dude like Prince. So it's like it made it look even worse when you 6'8".
He was thick.
At least 300. I ain't look. Can't look. He crazy. But I feel like no homo. Any nigga that's 6'8", he gotta be thick. He gotta have like a plumber ass. Even if it ain't thick. It gotta be some crazy. Yo, they gotta be some crazy shit. But it's like, bro, when I tell you this big motherfucker walking through, like legit, no cap. He has to play arena football. He doing something. He playing for Georgia Tech. Somebody. Georgia State. He with somebody, or he cheer or something, like one of them big strong ass cheerleader niggas that be throwing shit up. Hey, whatever. But I'm telling you, bro, like there was no way.
But
there was no way. Yeah, it was a good time though.
Let's not blame Beyonce for these crazy outfits of these folks coming out.
He bring the love to the city.
I mean, I think what she did with the country album is amazing. Especially to win a Grammy off of it. But the outfits, that's on y'all, and that's because y'all want to go places and think you gonna stand out, but you out there looking crazy, and naked. And that's it. The world just want to be naked,
Everybody want to be naked.
Me personally, I like clothes. You know what I mean? Here you go.
What you think?
But you put your ass out there then.
No, that's not the environment that I would like to be naked. But his point of he thinks what Beyonce did with country music and winning a Grammy was great. I think that shit's terrible.
Why?
Because for one, it's fake ass country music.
What do you mean?
It comes off as very inorganic. And if you look at Beyonce making the dancehall album and now going to a country album, now it's become how else can I sell albums? So let me go adopt sounds that aren't really necessarily my sounds. And then if you look at her fan base, the way they pick up and go to the Renaissance because it's Beyonce. Not because it's like Beyonce's style of music that they like, but just because Beyonce does it, they like it. And then now it's just Cowboy Carter. All of a sudden, now we like country music, but we really don't like country music. We like Beyonce country. We're gonna act like we like country, but we don't listen to country music. And it's great business by Beyonce.
Well, are you fucking contradicting yourself? Because you just said Drake did the same. He didn't have
he finished shit on Beyonce.
That's what I said. Wait, what the fuck, AC? Because you just said, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying like it's similar in navigating in different places. The only difference is like Beyonce's not throwing country on her fucking R&B album, but
God forbid anybody want to try nothing new.
No, bro.
I mean, damn, bro. How long do I gotta sing the same R&B? But maybe I want to sing a slow ballad that's written by what's my lady name? Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Or maybe I want to try my own. God forbid me step out my comfort zone to do something new.
I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I just said it's inauthentic. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
It ain't inauthentic. That's what she at.
That's what she want to do.
That's the place she in. You want to take a risk. She took the risk.
Okay.
She did it twice and it won.
But that's what I'm getting to when you start talking about the mega power of Beyonce, the way that Beyonce can mobilize millions of people. Like, let's be real. Like, if we put out an anti-Beyonce clip from this pod and we put it on YouTube, TikTok,
the beehive.
That's what I'm saying. So when I talk about like her ability to mobilize people behind her, and it doesn't even matter what you say. Like, I remember getting beat up in comments for talking about the Renaissance show.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that show really wasn't for me. And then you start talking and you go, do you wonder if Beyonce's gotten like any cosmetic work done? It's a legitimate question to ask at her age and the lifestyle that she's living and the way you have to maintain a look. You know what I'm saying?
How old to be?
She's in her 40s.
She's in her 40s. And I'm not accusing her of it, but it's a legitimate question to ask given the industry. But a comment was like, how dare you ask if Beyonce has plastic surgery or had work done? She works hard every single, and it's like,
oh no, I get what you're saying.
How these people would just do whatever
Bitch,
Beyonce.
you still 40.
Yeah.
Now, don't start all that carried up. Y'all,
So like it gets weird when you start seeing all these people who don't listen to country music, haven't like embraced country music, and all of a sudden y'all in chaps, assless chaps, cowboy boots, this and that, and it's like, well, do you actually like it, or are you just following the Beyonce herd?
I can go. I definitely can understand what you're saying now, but I still think you contradicting yourself because again, like I said, you said that Drizzy only had one sound, and when we broke,
I didn't say he had one sound.
What was the word you said? He's stuck in his ways, or for the most part, I can't remember the exact word.
He got too many sounds.
I'm saying he has too many sounds. And I'm not saying you should have one sound, but
that's what you're saying.
No, not one, not one, but just don't have too many because then you get spread too thin.
So Beyonce got how many sounds?
Like, I don't know.
Did Jamaican? She did country.
Why can't folks just try what they want to try? I mean, wouldn't nobody ever say, Prince, we're gonna box you in, okay, and have a problem with it because he's one of the greatest artists of all time.
I'm not talking about Beyonce.
They are some of the greatest artists of all time. Why not? Why can't they take risks and do something different?
In my Beyonce conversation, because it's different from Drake because it's the way they package it is different. And if I didn't articulate this, my bad. But I'm more so talking about like just the Beehive and the way that they follow whatever she puts out, no matter what. And you're not going to convince me that even Beyonce fans that we know are actually evaluating this for how good it is. It's just Beyonce did it, so it's good.
But I feel like
we get behind it. Just because Beyonce.
That's a fan base though.
In their damn mid-30s now. So.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's all the fan. That's a fan base though. I mean, when you done put in so much time and work behind something, I feel like you deserve to get that right.
All you do is make fucking good music, nigga.
But I mean, that's my point, right?
So we talk about the Pied Piper, right? Like the real Pied Piper.
The real one, not Kale's.
No,
the real one, the first one.
Yeah, the one who played the shit. And
yeah.
So we're saying that that's an acceptable way for us to live? Like, oh, the music sounds good, and because the music can sound good all these years, no matter what she does, we should get in line with it? Come on, man.
It's different.
Does the music sound good or not?
I mean, that's what I say. It's different. So are we listening to it to get taken advantage of, or are we listening to it for the music in the aspect of the sound? If we listen to it for just the sound, Pied Piper was taking folks, right? If I'm making sure.
To me, if you listen to that Jolene version compared to Dolly Parton's Jolene version and the many other covers of that song, Beyonce shit is up there. And you can't say I don't listen to country music. I do country,
but I'm not talking about you, and I'm not talking.
But I'm just saying,
I'm not talking about.
You gotta look at that.
But I'm not talking about the quality of Beyonce's music, right? So I'm talking about her making country music, good, bad, and different. Her fan base saying this is great fucking music, right? It may sound good to their ear, and they're all bought into this country thing. Like Beyonce's fans just do whatever the fuck she does. I think that is unhealthy.
The Grammys said that it's a great country album.
Oh God!
But that also go back to what we just talked. See, and again, y'all are fucking crazy.
No.
I think both of y'all are crazy. Because when I just said that
same
thing about Kendrick Lamar, y'all said that because again, like I said, it's the Grammys, it's LA. That's the biggest market.
No. But the people who vote for the Grammys aren't just in LA. That's people all over the music.
I get it all over, but we got LA is the one who make the decision. I get we vote.
No,
but again, I get what you said. Who make the decision? When Macklemore beat fucking who was that all in that conversation that year? Kendrick. Who else was in there?
I don't remember, but they changed the voting after that.
That's my point though. So that's where I'm going, bro. I get what you saying, but who's the fuck to say that they changed the voting? Who's to say that? They told us that, but who's to really say, bro, Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar.
His best album.
Yeah, but they
like, come on,
but we can't sit here. We can say that was fucked up, and that's the slight on the Grammys. But if the Grammys publish that they changed their formula, we never know. But we have to accept that they put out the formula's change. There have been artists who've talked about being more participatory in the Grammys process, right? I've heard that from my own ears.
Mm-hmm.
So moving forward, like we can't pick and choose. Like we have to like just. I lost my point. I lost my point.
No, you're good.
But the point being is like shit's changed. So like we can't use Macklemore to compare to necessarily to Beyonce because the process has changed a little bit. But all I'm saying is,
You saying her fan base is gonna ride with her regardless?
Yes,
That's what
blind.
fans are supposed to do.
But hold on,
But
blind.
the music hasn't been bad.
I'm not.
So why would they change? What would deter them?
Because me and you will actually listen to country music on our own.
Right.
Like we understand why Morgan Wallen can get away with saying the N-word, right?
He don't get away with it, but he makes very
Todd, did he get canceled?
No.
He get canceled.
But he makes very good.
Did the story disappear over the weekend? His N-word stories? It didn't last long, did it?
No.
But we understand Morgan Wallen makes great fucking country music. The people who are saying, not the fans, Beyonce deserves the Grammy. Beyonce deserves the Grammy. What if Morgan Wallen dropped that last album in the last Grammy cycle? And if Beyonce wins that Grammy, okay. But a lot of the people who are clamoring for her to win that Grammy don't even know the genre of music that they're now having these strong stances on, and it's only centered around their love for Beyonce.
Right.
Like when you say Beyonce is the best R&B artist of my generation and you listen to R&B, cool. But then when you start just following behind her on the country shit, but you don't even like country music and you didn't listen to country music until Beyonce made it, okay, that could be your gateway. But I don't know, man. I just that blind fanhood shit, like that takes me to some of that Trump stuff. And I'm not saying Beyonce is misusing her power as an influential being. I'm just saying a person, we're all corruptible. Being able to have that much influence over that many people blindly, I think that's not a great place for society. That's all.
I hear what you're saying.
Oh, go just say before you. It's funny you said that because I don't know if y'all seen that that tweet from Nicki Minaj to Jay-Z this week.
What's up there?
Oh, okay. We had that tweet when she started saying that same shit. Like, how the hell you always so you can be pro-Trump and not talk about it all the time, but then when Kamala Harris was asking you for X, Y, and Z, you didn't want to do all that. So I kind of what you just said. I kind of like that point, but I still feel some type of way about it. But I definitely get you. I definitely get what the point you just made on that.
Yeah, I get it. I get it too. I just think that the country album was really good. It's a lot of historical relevance to it too. And once you talk about putting an album together and it meaning something, it's one of them albums. Now, I don't know if you went down that rabbit hole, and we ain't got time tonight to go down it. But if you do, just check out the details of it and the historical relevance and why she made the album and the songs on the album and you know what I mean.
But
like all that shit matters. And once
I don't care about the music because I know Beyonce is going to make good sounding music. Like I listened to the album. It's not the country music as an album that I want to listen to, but it's good music, right? It's Beyonce with a country twang to it.
Well, it ain't like Beyonce opening her mouth to tell anybody to do anything. That power is only held within her music and within concert. So what the fuck does it matter?
Yes and no, because if you can, excuse me,
and understand we're talking about a demographic, because I've been talking to, younger girls, they like scissor, they won.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So they ain't like my little niece. She said, "I don't Beyonce."
You see how many days? You see how many days she doing? She took yesterday off because they had wrestling here, but she stayed in town and is doing a show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Who is it?
Beyonce.
That's it.
So I'm just saying when people have that much blind influence over the population or over sectors of the population, and I'm not saying Beyonce is misusing her influence. I don't care how you obtain the influence, but having that much blind influence over people should be scary.
We've seen it before though.
Yeah, we're looking at it right now at fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I'm saying we've seen it with Michael Jackson.
But Trump, but Trump a little bit closer to what I get what you're saying on it.
But yes, but we were also in a different space, and Michael was way less political than Beyonce.
Fact.
Beyonce does stand next to candidates.
Trump said grab her by the pussy and got 9 million votes on that shit.
You know what I mean?
Everybody fell in love with
that.
So I get what you said.
So I'm just more so speaking to the people, right? Like again, we're speaking to our village, to be careful of that blind fandom, especially over somebody you don't know. Like, you don't know her. You just know her music. Why would you like follow her? Like, you don't know, like with the Nicki and Jay-Z shit we got up there, right? Like, we love Jay-Z. We speak highly of Jay-Z. We say he's a great businessman. In order to be the businessman that he is, he's probably a piece of shit. He's done some shitty stuff, and we ignore it, and we won't talk about it because it worked. But that's not right. Like, we should be able to see, like, I listen to Joe and them talk, like, not even talk about this shit, right? They go, oh, no, we know Nicki, we love Nicki, we know Jay, we love Jay, so we're not going to break down this conversation because we know these people. And that's what gets scary when, like,
selective criticism.
The selective criticism by the loud voices that actually criticize and then educate a lot of people in culture. When people at the top stop getting criticized because of your attachments to them or your relationships to them, then like they're allowed to do whatever the fuck they want, and it's being covered up by the media. Just like in the NFL right now, we got this collusions thing that's going out with the quarterback contracts. The story had been out for 2 weeks before ESPN.com touched it. They finally touched it, and then they did some stuff on it Friday in a time where people aren't watching sports news on like one of the worst sports news days, right? They finally talk about it. Well, why won't ESPN and Fox talk about the NFL collusion? Because the NFL is putting money in their fucking pockets. So now when we have our media people not criticizing the people at the top, even if the people at the top aren't doing nefarious, shady shit, if we're not going to criticize them, what happens when they start doing it? That's the fear of it. Like the fact that because of the Trump stuff, we've watched it happen politically to where people will just do whatever. And if what happens if Beyonce beefs with an artist and niggas start doxing that artist and the Beehive shows up? Like, come on, dog. Yeah, no. These fans are crazy. And that's crazy.
Nah, I'm with you. I see what you're saying.
But I feel like that's also the purpose of fans, though. I definitely see what you're saying. I definitely get get the whole backside of it. But that's why I feel like, but that's when you get core fans like that. Facts. Like for example, I even going back, just to move off Beyonce so much. Like if you look at the niggas like the Chris Brown fans, what they call themselves, the Breezy Nights, or whatever that cool ass name they got. Long story short, Chris Brown he just went to jail over there for, they say, beating some shit. And man, he still done came back and packed out his shows, still doing all this. It's like when you got a select crew that's gonna ride with you, I don't give a damn. Like if you feel her music wasn't Grammy country music. I'm not saying you in general. I'm saying like anybody. If y'all didn't feel that her music should have won a Grammy, I mean, Grammys is voted in for the most part. Like you got to vote to pick who you want, and the fact is that just means she had more voters that was in that and wanted her, regardless. And I mean, in country music, and that's why
they responded too, right?
Yeah, oh, for sure. I heard those things.
They created new countries. They created two new country, a new
genres.
Because But I also understand that too, because what Beyonce is doing, and some of that, like country has seen a huge split now. With a lot of the more contemporary country versus like classic country. It's not like you just call it country.
Like Morgan Wallen is not old country.
No, but it's bullshit because again, it's like it feel like that. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I feel like that's only selected because again, we do it for our crew when it's black people. But then again, Post Malone, he can bring his motherfucking ass over here, make White Iverson, and get the whole hip hop crew go back to now. He back in the country, crew, and he doing the same. So again, I can't knock that. So that's what I'm saying. If you can go grab a hip hop crew, I can't say you wrong for that, but I can't knock you. I can't knock Beyonce either because she's bringing her R&B crew to the countryside. You get what I'm saying?
Business. I don't knock it, but it's something that I don't rock with because I don't fuck with Post Malone. Like after I heard Post Malone say he's not a rapper on the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne was like, "Hey, you culturally appropriating," I was done with Post after that. And I know he makes good music, but like you don't get to come in as a rapper and say you're not a rapper because you look at Kid Rock. Kid Rock is like a loud voice for the MAGA movement, but Kid Rock came in through hip hop. Kid Rock got his start through hip hop, and then once he got on, he went the other way, and now it's fuck black people. You know what I'm saying? You got a nigga like what's his name, Machine Gun Kelly comes in as a rapper, then rebrands as a rock star. The white people can do that. Miley Cyrus comes in as a kid star, then crossed over to hip hop for a little while just to turn into an adult, then go back to the white side. I don't fuck with that at all.
But that just means that's why I'm saying
you just name 5
they can't elevate.
Huh?
I mean, that's on us.
That's elevation. I mean, I feel like they're supposed to do that. If we can go grab, for example, like how you just said, Miley Cyrus is a fucking Disney star. She started from Disney. So again, if she can go grab the Disney crew, then make it to the next level and go get the country crew, then make it to the next level and get the rock star crew, and then if she can possibly to jump over and get in that pop star lane, why wouldn't she do that?
I think, and this is me speaking artistically. This is not me speaking as like a business, like doing business, because those are two different conversations. I just think it's artistically disingenuous.
Respect.
It is.
Respect.
But it's also
we got 30 seconds.
It's business savvy. So we always talk about, you know, this industry being a business. They pimped us.
No cap.
And used us for a little while until they got what they wanted and then moved on. The culture accepted it. So we can't say shit. We can't complain about it.
No, but no, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to complain about it and reject it, because some people may not even realize how deep it goes. They may think that these are artists who just naturally came here and then evolved out of it. But when you have just years and years of artists doing that, especially younger artists who, like Justin Bieber, when he wanted to like turn into an adult, he had to go run around with little Fizz, not little Fizz, little YMCMB niggas, you know, the one that didn't make
Chucky.
Yeah, little Chucky and all them, like he
Chucky and Twist and all them.
Yeah, like we have a history of seeing these artists become adults, like they get dirty on the hip hop side. Right. So now she's not, you get the best of both worlds. Miley Cyrus, she's a grown ass woman that you want to fuck now. You know what I mean? So I just don't like that but when first she was a little kid when she comes on, but then when
I'm not attracted.
I'm not saying you
so
physically.
I just had to throw my little tidbit in there.
I just don't like I just like when it comes to art, like keep the art as pure as possible. I don't like business driving art. I like art driving business, and that is just a philosophical thing for me that that contradicts capitalism.
Okay. We live in a capitalist society. You know. We done had conversations. Capitalism ruins everything.
Hey! I'm not talking about what I would do. I'm talking about like when we're on here. I'm talking philosophically.
Thanks. Well, let's move it on, y'all. Let's get to the sports side of the conversation here. What did y'all hear about Malik Beasley? First of all,
talked about Malik already.
That was we talked about Malik last week.
About him 2 weeks ago. I think Dane was over that.
No, because
I was.
Yeah, we talked about Malik Beasley.
I know. No. You don't know the new shit. He got banned from the league. He's done. Lifetime ban.
What happened today?
No,
2 days ago. He got a lifetime ban.
Oh,
he's
good.
done with the league. And they done found out that $5 million.
Hey, let's not sneak topics like that in here.
I was just because I didn't want to. I was about to say I really forgot about it. Got to push that up because you started rushing shit.
Put it in the notes, nigga.
I forgot to say it's been a long week, man. Remember I told you I didn't go to sleep for 2 hours tonight. Hell, but yeah, Malik Beasley got a life ban on him. Then you want to touch on that a little bit?
Oh no, it's it's deserved. I mean, the cats are still gambling, but you got to be smart enough to do it under the table, or have somebody putting them bids in for you. And I wouldn't necessarily just be betting on my team in their games.
Fuck,
you know
no,
what I mean?
that's stupid in itself.
That part messes with the integrity of the game. So
why are you a millionaire betting on your league when the league says you can't bet on it, and you can just bet on other leagues? And if you want to bet on NBA stuff, like these niggas gamble every day. Just gamble with your teammates to get your gambling fix.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I think, we talked about it, but if you look at all the different people that he owes money, he either has a bad financial advisor or he's just a crash out.
Didn't he own like a casino over $5 million or some crazy shit?
I didn't see that, but I know he owned he wasn't paying his rent.
God almighty.
He owed his barber like $30,000.
He owed his barber $30,000.
He owed his dentist a bunch of money. Like he just wasn't paying for shit. And I've heard stories. of him owing other players, larger sums of money, players that he makes more money than. You're talking about a guy who's apparently broke, but he just signed a $60 million contract a few years ago. Like,
Right.
he's just living crazy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about somebody else living crazy?
Ooh.
Are you following this RG3 shit?
And
Angel.
I seen something that I didn't read all that.
But did you see the post? And I'm not going like we're not even gonna.
Nah, I don't see the. I know, and they came out with like a.
Don't even say what it was.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give. I wouldn't give them that much. I wouldn't give them that, but I'm saying that Angel was on the cover of 2K, and then something else.
You know, real quick. I think I'm trying to find his post. I think that what's it called? I think the cover series this year is kind of mid. With Angel, with Shay, Angel, and Mello. I just think that's a weak cover series.
I ain't mad at it. I think Mello needed his due because Mello is overlooked on what he was to the league and to the culture.
What happened? I'm sorry, Dean.
I was saying that the 2K covers are mid because you got Shay, Angel, and Mello.
Mello?
Yeah.
I say I think you're wrong.
Why the fuck is he on? Didn't he have an 05 cover?
Ooh, Mello?
Mello.
Live, yeah.
On live.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. 05 though, he's still a cover.
Yeah,
right?
I don't need him again on 2K.
Yeah, what I'm saying. What the fuck?
05?
And why the fuck is Angel Reese on there anyway?
Cause she is every little girl's favorite right now.
Oh my god. Because she's a black girl that can't handle the ball. You know I'm tired of y'all. And the thing is, Angel Reese, she fine and she's fine. She's fine. I ain't taking her. Man, Angel Reese ain't shit when it comes to that court. If we gonna put anybody on the front cover, Aja Wilson, Caitlin Clark, repeater. Yeah, that's real. I mean, I don't want to see no goddamn Angel Reese on there.
Why not?
She already got a Big Mac meal. Keep her motherfucking ass over there at Mickey D's. We ain't got to see her on the game. We got to do all that.
It ain't been a WNBA player in the world have more double doubles and get the 40 double doubles quicker than Angel Reese.
Oh my god!
All right,
I would say I don't give a fuck.
Shit on every.
I'm not, bro. Like
no, I'm not. It's not that. It's just that she is not on the tier of WNBA player.
She's in her second year. God damn! In the NBA, y'all let folks develop.
Yeah, but don't put them on the cover yet. Don't put them on the cover yet.
That's all I'm saying.
If they come to her and ask her, "Do you want to be on the cover?"
I'm not.
What you gonna say? No,
I'm not talking about Angels accepting it. No, Angel, you accept it. I'm talking about 2K offering it.
Don't offer it. That's it. Like you supposed to get your money now. If anybody come and offer you some money, you supposed to get that.
Don't offer it. But she probably the most outside of Caitlin Clark. She probably the most popular WNBA player in the league.
Now I can't talk about social media.
But that's why they did it, and they think that her popularity as a WNBA player is gonna like translate into
folks buying that
sales. And I'm just not of the belief that young girls are gonna be playing.
But she's been unlocked this year. She playing point forward
the last 8 games.
Okay, they had to figure it out.
Yeah, I know, but
she's scoring about 16, probably
16,
12
10,
plus
16,
12 plus rebound the game.
I'm scared of a nigga who's gonna get 16
on top of 4-5 assists.
Boy, that nigga he about to go get 16 on a nigga tonight.
Who averages 30 outside of Aja Wilson in the
nobody?
Okay,
Kelsey Plum averages 20 something.
20.
Yeah, not 16.
Okay,
post.
Look up how many folks average 20 in the WNBA league.
I'll pull it up right now.
Thank you. Some of the best don't average 20.
Ain't gonna tell you
no. Ain't the best. WNBA points per game leader. You know what I'm saying? You say if some of the best in the game don't average 20, so they ain't the best in the game, but the game ain't good.
Well, the game ain't good.
Right, so again, it is a tad.
Say that one more time, though.
I'm not gonna say that.
No, say it one more time, please. It ain't the best in the game. It's more or the game ain't good.
All right, so here we go.
Who leading the league?
Fee at 23.6, so 24. Asia's at 21.5, so 22. Kelsey Plum's at 20. Bree Stewart's at 20. Sabrina's at 20. Kelsey Mitchell's at 19. Sabu Sabali's at 19. Alicia Gray's at 18.7, Skylar Diggins at 18.2, Paige Becker's at 18.1, Jackie Young at 17.5, Sykes is at 17.5, Agumake is at 17, Arike is at 16.8, De'Erica Hamby is at 16.8, Ron Howard's at 16.5. You know, Ron Howard's like a second option. You know what I'm saying? Like we got De'Erica Hamby a second. We got second option with more points than Angel Reese, and she's on the cover. We got Aaliyah Boston at 16.2. And how many rebounds per game she averaged? Because you know she out there with her little chunky. I know she suck a mean with self, averaging 18.1 8.1 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Tina Charles, old ass, giving you 15.7. Hey, what Angel Reese said? I ain't seen a name on here. Angel Reese. Oh, Angel Reese is averaging 13.6 points per game.
Okay. What a rebound like?
But you know, she get a lot of them now. She go up there and rebound now. She leads. She got 12.8 of them. She got 13 rebounds now. She
13 and 13. Who else averaging double outside of her?
Hey, VJ. Wilson. VJ. There was Andre Drummond ever on the cover of 2K?
Ever. You hear me? Do you fucking hear me? That's all I'm saying. Like, and that's my whole thing.
Kevin Love, he may have got a live cover and
y'all gonna hate.
But I don't think K Love got a live cover. I don't think he got a cover.
He had one.
Did he get one?
I don't think K Love had the cover, bro. Yeah. We talking about live or we talking about 2K?
Matter of fact, it might have been a college cover.
I don't think he got the cover for no live or 2K. Maybe live, but I know not 2K.
Oh nah, he was just on he was on NCAA. So
okay, cool. So what I'm saying is Kevin Love didn't get a fucking cover. You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, we loved Kevin Love. He a white boy. He was marketable. He had the fade, motherfucker. Man, listen, we love Kevin Love. We actually want to trade Angel Reese for Kevin Love. And I said it out loud. No, I'm just bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting. I'm with the Bayou Barbie. I love her.
No, and that's the thing. Like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Angel Reese. I'm rooting for her and all of that stuff. But I can still be like, I don't
want on the front cover.
Yeah,
of my
like
game,
I get her popularity puts her there, but her as a player, and as somebody who actually watched a little WNBA here and there. No, you know, Kevin.
I don't see the handles. I already got them missed layups and free throws and carrying.
That's the old game.
Listen, no. She's gotten better though. Like,
I mean, cool. She's supposed to get better when you. This is your career. You're supposed to get fucking better. However, you don't come to the WNBA missing fucking wide open layups, and that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but if I get my big ass up at a high school level and miss an open layup, guess where I'm going, AC?
In contact. I mean, it's. Most of the time, there's other people around. If she missed,
I can pull up right now 3 times, 2 of them in the same game. 2, I'm gonna say 2. I ain't gonna say 3. 2 missed layups, same game, same team.
Did you see the RG3
open,
stuff?
Wide open?
Did you see the RG3 stuff though?
Yes, I did.
All right, so we're not gonna RG3 reshared somebody we don't know posting a racist video of racist comment, tweet of Angel Reese. I'm not even gonna call what it is because I think it's absolutely disgusting. And me saying Angel Reese, I don't think Angel Reese was a cover athlete. Shout out to Angel Reese for being a cover athlete. That's a great accomplishment. Even if I don't agree that you should be there, congratulations. Like you worked hard, you have a great fan base, and your game's developing. Like she's gonna be one of the ones in the W. It's just gonna take her a little bit longer to get the offensive game down consistently, but it's getting there. So anyways, Rob Griffin III says, all right, this has got to stop. There is no place for racism in this world. Whether you like a player or not, Angel Reese should never be called or depicted as this disgusting animal. He called it what the animal was. I'm just not saying it. I've been quiet on Angel Reese's front because she shared a video that aided in my wife, kids, and family and friends receiving death threats of physical harm to my family and friends and threats of sexual violence to my children on social media and beyond. That will never be okay with me. I never attacked her or family when I stated and backed up with clear basketball evidence that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. It's sports. Everybody won't like each other. People in Angel's circle called me and told me I was right, and Angel Reese has grown to hate Caitlin Clark because of the media always asking her about Caitlin and being constantly compared to her. Some people made it about race, but I never did and never will. Instead of becoming the villain in anyone's story, I decided to just not. All that being said, Angel Reese or any black man or woman should never be called or depicted as any animal ever. Stop it. If you hate Angel Reese because she is black, you are the problem. If you hate Angel Reese because you are a Caitlin Clark fan, don't turn it racial. There should be no space in racism for this world. You know, I agree with all of RG3's words. I think these are great fucking words. But when you share the racist image of her and saying what you said, it's disgusting because you want to call out the racism, say it's wrong. Cool. But then don't explain why you don't fuck with her. Like, that's nasty.
Right.
And then to spread that image to your millions of fans, and now people are talking about it, and some people are going to share the image and tell what the image is because they're not going to handle Angel with grace as a woman. I'll shit on her basketball game if I think it needs to be shitted on, but I'm not going to shit on her as a human being because I don't know her.
What?
Well, let me answer first. Well, go ahead. You have something to say, Dean?
I don't expect nothing less from RG3. He wanna say it's not about race, but it is, and that's why he shit on him the way he did, because he don't believe that black folks really rock with him like that. So anytime he get a chance to attack somebody that's small, I'm saying she's smaller in like
Notoriety.
Then who?
RG3
Don't
on the
you
high.
fucking do that. I don't give a damn about none of that.
He football.
I was about to say, don't you do that
He's
now.
football.
Don't you do that.
He's getting paid more to talk about football.
Y'all talking about, I mean, I get popularity, but we talking about the game. We talking about women's basketball building up how it is now. What every girl in the world, a little girl, let me say that, want to be Angel Reese right now. I get what you're saying. Yes, it's definitely football, but motherfuckers are not saying we want to be RG3. You is not hearing that
at one point.
I'm not. No, fuck no. You heard he was a good football player. We're not doing that.
RG3 made it. He's the one who really made it like mainstream to wear the off-color socks with the dress.
Who the fuck does that? I don't see many niggas doing the off-color socks. I think that's corny. He was corny as fuck. That's not cool. You had two niggas that probably I think did that in the league. That's not no open shit that was just done. RG3 been corny.
I wasn't talking about on anything he did. Like, I'm just talking about who he was as a college player and who he was in the beginning of his NFL career. And, he one of those what if guys where, if he don't get injured, he might be up there.
He got drafted second overall. She got drafted 10th in a league that's not great.
Yeah, based off, I consider him punching down, but he's punching down on a black woman. And I don't think RG3 ever felt accepted by our community for real, because as soon as Rod Parker called him a cornball brother, he made that the staple of his career.
Let me tell you why.
And everything corny that he could have done to make that comment true, he's done in the past 3-4 years. You know what I mean? We always gotta talk about this nigga, but it's about something concerning the black community and him falling short of what of not what we expect, but it's kind of like, he's Steven from Django on the low. You know what I mean? He just said a little bit different. But yeah, man, I don't expect nothing less. Me
personally, and I'm even though I disagree with what you just said, I'm agreeing with what he said. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. I don't give a damn if you female or not. You not gonna disrespect my family, my nothing, and not feel that same thing. I'm a tick for tack nigga, and that's just me personally.
How did she disrespect RG3 though?
She made death threat. She made some little comments about his family, right? His kids and all that.
So a lot of it came from, she said some stuff, but like
she initiated.
And I was gonna get there.
She initiated the stuff though.
So RG3 put out a criticism, and he talked about her and Caitlyn not liking each other, and I thought that was totally fair.
It is your fucking name. Go ahead.
I thought it was fair, even with RG3 and some of his stuff that he does that I can't get down with, the way he calls his white wife milk and stuff like that. I think that's cringy, but that's for him. That's not for me. He's a grown ass man. Be who you want to be. But like getting somewhere and saying that, like, hey, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, like Angel doesn't like Caitlin. You can see that they hate each other by the way they interact with each other, this, that, and the third. I think it's clear and obvious that the two don't like each other. Caitlin didn't pick Angel for her basketball, for her on the All-Star team when they got drafted. Like, but
why does that matter if they don't like each other?
Bro, it's media, nigga. We're sitting here on a podcast talking about just shit.
I just asked y'all a question, though.
What?
Of course, we're gonna talk about it, of course. But why does it matter?
I said because it's said me personally, because it's the female version of my opinion. The Magic and Larry shit for females. We're trying to build something up. We built a whole league on Magic and Larry. Now we here today. If we can do that with Angel and Caitlyn, let's do it.
All right, we can build it up that way. RG3 trying to make a problem that this girl don't like that girl. But it ain't no problem that she don't like her. I don't like a lot of people.
He didn't make it a problem. He identified it, and then it was responded to. Because again, a lot of it because it's RG3 and the way he resonates in black culture. You got niggas like the black woman savior Ryan Clark just getting out here, and he always got to speak for black women. You know what I'm saying? And in that, I think that's disgusting too, because you don't even like respect black women enough to stand up for themselves. You just got to go jump in to go make your money off of it, right? Like we want to shit on RG3 for doing this for likes and money and comments, but somebody responding to RG3 is doing the same thing. Like it's specifically when they're going at him, where I don't think we're going at RG3. We're having a conversation about it, but he's a media member. He can comment. I think that Angel specifically, she listens to and responds to a lot of hate. And
respond to though. That's the number one.
Yeah, and she
respond to a lot of the bullshit.
She paints herself as a person who isn't loved by the world, but she would not be in the position that she's in if she wasn't loved. Like her being good at basketball, whatever she is at basketball, right? That's not why she has 5 million Instagram followers. It's because she's pretty. It's because she has a personality. It's because she does the off-court stuff, like the Bayou Barbie, being a pretty girl on the court and being feminine in a sport that's not the most feminine sport. That's marketable. That's great. But at the same time, like,
just because you all that,
not gonna make
just because you all that, you do not got a right to disrespect me and my white wife and my kids and my family. My family is off limits. That Angel, she shot at his kids, his wife, all that good shit. The thing behind that is, if you got a
first,
no, she shot first.
His criticism is not a shot.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about
that's him doing his job.
Hell no,
that's not a shot. It was not. That's not a shot at Angel Reese.
Depending on what.
When you get personal with me, if I tell you, Dean, I feel like you can do your job better in insurance. I feel like you can tell me a better quote. If I say that to you, that's me giving you criticism. But if I go to somebody, if I go to you and say, oh man, if I get online and I say, man, that nigga Dean suck it and shit, but he ain't shit. Don't go shot with no. That's now I'm playing with you personally.
I'm not defending. I just don't know if he said something out of bounds, which he may have.
I listened to it. He didn't. Black people said it was out of bounds because it's a black man who's seen as an Uncle Tom criticizing a black woman. We got this bullshit in Black America to where black people can't criticize black people.
Black men especially, black women.
Yes, but Harvey Levin built TMZ off of a white man criticizing everybody. White people, black people, it doesn't matter. But all of a sudden, when black people start criticizing black people, it's, oh, we don't stand together. No, I'm criticizing you because guess what? You're a human being. You get to be criticized. Because if you put something out in the public, you get to be criticized for it. I'm black. I can love you. I can still criticize you. That's not me tearing down a black person. That is me pointing something out. And if you are so fragile as a human being, and if we are so fragile as black people that we can't criticize each other and still like work through that shit that's tearing down black people, we ain't gonna never be shit.
You act like she wasn't criticized before that.
Oh, so what? She's a public figure. Your job is to get criticized.
Why
you play basketball on TV where somebody is talking about the game as you're playing. You have a coach. Break some shit now. Hell, I'll be mad for real. You got coaches breaking down the film, telling you, bro, it's theatrics.
I know, but I just told you my Listen, and you ain't let me get my damn point across.
I was in the middle of a rant, and you saying stop yelling.
No, because I was about to say something before you started yelling.
I'm gonna start cutting mics again. I'm gonna start cutting mics again. I forgot I used to do that.
Now listen,
they ain't a fuck up a good rant.
I don't care. The girl had been criticized before that. It ain't that she can't take criticism.
Yes, it is.
It was something that he said that she didn't like. that she felt she had to respond. Motherfuckers been criticizing her since college.
Yeah, because she's a public figure.
I understand that. You're not saying nothing. I don't know. But for her to respond, she never responds.
That's bullshit.
Unless she was.
That's not bullshit, nigga. She did an interview and said, okay, "I'm the villain. I'm the villain. Everybody wants to paint me as the villain. I'm the villain."
Say, Dina,
so she responds. She responds.
Don't you do that?
I only talk about Angel because she responds. Caitlyn don't respond. When does Caitlyn Clark talk?
Who criticized?
See.
What?
Dean, don't start. They criticize Caitlyn ass harder than they do Angel. I'm gonna just be real. They criticize Caitlyn harder than they do Angel.
They on Caitlyn right now because she only averaging like 16 points a game.
That's right.
And she ain't been shooting well.
Okay.
Her growing's fucked up.
All right.
But what does Angel average? What does Angel?
Let me talk.
What does Angel average?
13 and 13.
Boom. They're criticizing Caitlyn. I get it, but they're criticizing Caitlyn for averaging 16 and she's hurt.
They're criticizing her and her athletics. They're not criticizing her as a person.
RG3 wasn't criticizing Angel Reese as a person.
No.
Was he talking basketball?
Yes. That's it. That's it.
And that's what I said. I'll send you the link. Todd, me and VJ didn't like each other because of sports.
Like, I'll send you the link for sure, 100%.
Bro, somebody could say in 8th grade, AC doesn't like VJ. And if somebody like had a middle school podcast talking about it, they could say AC doesn't like VJ. And it's true. And it's all because of sport.
I'm talking about what RG3 is criticizing her for.
Yeah.
All right.
Not liking Caitlyn Clark. That was the criticism that spurred the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move the fuck.
Let's move it up. All right, y'all.
I want to talk about. God damn it, we miss it. I want to talk about Ryan Clark being a black woman savior.
We'll go ahead and bust it down then, Paul.
I'm just so tired of Ryan Clark. Every time something happens, specifically with Angel Reese, I understand LSU. and he personally doesn't fuck with RG3. And I don't like that he is using Angel Reese as a proxy to get his shit off with RG3 while criticizing RG3 for using Angel Reese to get his shit off.
See, the same way I kind of feel like I can go off both of them because again, yes, I 100% agree with RG3 in that situation. I 100% agree with RG3. However, I kind of agree with Ryan Clark with the shit he do because Ryan Clark, he's just more so he's speaking up because he is saying you always, and again this from what I'm seeing, RG3 will shit on Angel Reese. Even, and I get it, she done made her comments, but he'll shit on her now a lot harder and he'll keep going at her compared to, like we said, if Caitlyn, she been shitting, like she been wetting the bed and he ain't giving her the same energy. So I can go for that part because Ryan Clark, when he started telling, he actually started breaking down facts and started giving numbers and shit when I guess that's a lot of stuff we don't look because Angel Reese game, it don't look as clean as Caitlyn Clark's. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of where we get slippery on it because again, it kind of do.
I just don't get me wrong. I think we definitely have to defend black women when they need to be defended. But I also think that we don't need to like die on this hill of defending black women, defending black men, defending this, defending that. Like, let's take each instance and look at the instance, then contextualize it with culture and society, and then go there. And then more importantly, I don't like, and even some of the stuff that he said, especially the first time he went after RG3 when he brought, like, because Ryan Clark brought the wife and all that shit in there too, which I thought was whack. But hey, man, black women aren't as defenseless as I receive Ryan Clark's defense of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you saying, Dean? What you saying? Say it.
No, I mean, y'all said that girl said something to RG3. She didn't say nothing. He said that she shared a video of someone else.
I'm gonna send you the whole link. I'm gonna send you the whole link.
She shared a video of someone else talking about RG3.
It says here, Robert Griffin III, the one, he's all right. You had this racism has to stop. I have been quiet on the Angel Reese front because she shared a video that aided my wife, kids, family, and friends receiving death threats, threats of physical harm to my family and friends, and threats of sexual violence to my children and social media and beyond. You said that she said something. She didn't say a word. It was a video she shared.
And RG3 didn't call Angel Reese a monkey. He just shared a fucking tweet. Tomato fucking tomato, nigga.
No. It's different because she never said anything. So for him to do all that,
Kyrie got suspended by the league for sharing a video.
I don't care.
Because if you put something on your social media and you share that, you are stamping the contents of that. Even if you don't, you are stamping it. And if
not necessarily,
I mean,
that's not how it works.
But
no, I'm not.
Kyrie got,
and I know.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I am not saying that everything that me, you, and VJ share, we stand on every part of the entire post, right? But other people can view that post as us standing on that because we shared it. And if you don't provide the context, you just share whatever it is. And at first, I wasn't really rocking with RG3's lame ass shit that he did. But then as you broke it down, well, hey, once you come at, like, once my family gets involved, I respond different. So now me thinking about that, because I don't know the threats that RG3 received. I don't know if somebody showed up like just doxing his house. You know, I don't know. And I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt coming into this conversation because I think it's nasty. But at the same time, with
you also know that this nigga he's a liar. Because what person in Angel Reese's inner circle would talk to him?
You can't speak to that. You don't know because you don't know who's in Angel Reese's inner circle. You don't know.
Okay.
Like, bro, she could have pissed somebody could have got somebody in her inner circle could have felt like she done fucked them over.
Ain't gave none that money.
Ain't gave her no money or keep fucking on the niggas that she want because you know what I'm saying. And then so they put something out, bro. Stuff like that happens. And even like I listened to Marcellus Wiley break this shit down.
You can say that, but then I can say the other half. But go ahead.
Yeah, I can say that, but you can't call him a liar for saying that based off of your assumptions. You don't have any.
I'm pretty sure
you don't have any. You can say I think he's lying, but you don't have any evidence to back him up to say that he's a liar. So you have to.
You don't have any evidence to say he ain't a liar.
But it's like an opinion base. So both of y'all going off the same thing.
Just keep talking.
But if he comes out and says, "Hey, somebody from her corner said this," right? We have to accept. We have to accept that. We have to accept that. Because we don't have a reason not to. Like her saying, "Nobody in my circle told you that." Bullshit. We've heard things about ourselves that started inside of a circle, and we got it, and we got it back from somebody else who wasn't privy to that information. Guess what? Somebody in the circle was talking.
Thanks.
Even if they weren't talking bad, they were just talking, and somebody could have overheard it. You never know how he came across that information.
Okay.
And I'm not saying, fuck RG3.
Yeah, I know.
LeBron leaving LA. Last one. LeBron leaving LA.
I want to fuck that vote because we gonna make this some passages. First of all, fuck Meg and the Stallion. We with you, T. I don't know who went and made that move, but my Meg. Shout out Meg and Clay, man. I'm just talking. Meg was spotted with Clay Thompson at the little resort this weekend. What we think about that? Is that a vibe or is that we still team tour?
I just don't know why Clay would post it.
You think he posted? You think they did a little?
Oh, he posted it.
Yeah,
Clay did
holding hands and kissing and shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So it's on Clay page. Oh shit! I gotta go check it out. We ain't gotta do all that. I check it out after this.
I mean, if he's happy, I'm happy. I probably wouldn't have done that.
Facts.
But I mean,
what about you, Nasty? You gonna climb that style?
I mean, if you're gonna pop out, I'm just not popping out with her right now.
Also, my fault.
I wouldn't, but you can't help who you love.
That's a fact.
You can help who you talk to.
That's a fact.
But I mean, I don't know how long it's been since T, and I don't know like.
He been in jail for over a year.
I'm not talking about that T.
Wait.
I'm talking about TC.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off camera.
I
also giving a quick shout out to one of my favorite women of all time, which I'm tight with her, and I sent her a nasty ass DM. Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell, they tied tonight.
I don't like
I didn't like that
like
shit one bit, Lee. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. I shot Donovan in a little group message. Fuck y'all.
I didn't like that because I'm a Coco Jones fan.
Man, that's why I said I'm damn about D Mitch get somewhere. When I seen it, I didn't even know they was together. So that's what really fucked me up.
She going to Cleveland?
She go to who the fuck go to dirty ass Cleveland?
So we had her going to Cleveland. We had Tiana Taylor going to Cleveland. We had Kalani going to Cleveland when Kyrie was there. Like, what is going on?
Good tail in Cleveland now. There's definitely some good tail out in Cleveland now. But now for the last topic of the night, do we think LeBron gonna leave LA, man?
Hell yeah, he out.
What you think? Why you say that?
I'm sorry. When Coco was singing this to me, I didn't know she was talking to Donovan. She was talking to me.
That was a D Mitch, man. Shit, I was thinking it was the Me Too L. I'm sitting over there watching
LeBron's gone.
Fresh Prince, thinking that was the me.
LeBron's gone, and the Lakers deserve it. He deserves to leave. They deserve this fucking shit show.
Yeah, I mean they do. However, I think he gonna leave. It may not be this year, but it might for sure next summer he done.
Both teams reached out to Rich today.
He is.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I just seen that.
Who did?
Both teams reached out to Rich Paul about LeBron.
Yeah.
Really?
Dallas, the Clippers, I want to say like Golden State and Cleveland. Hold on.
So does Bronny go with him or
no? Bronny stays.
Mavs, Warriors, Cavs, and Clippers have all reached out to Rich Paul about trading for LeBron.
Yeah.
So if he leave, if Bron leave, how long is Bronny left in the league?
Oh, Bronny straight.
I think he'll be okay.
You think he good?
Straight. He's gonna be. Give him a year. Yeah. He'll be a rotation.
Because that motherfucker look good against Cooper the other night. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie.
So
I don't know if y'all seen it, man. Him and Cooper battling. I like that shit. I didn't like they gave him the ball the last shot of the game.
He hadn't been on the court the whole fourth.
Exactly what I'm saying. It's like it didn't make sense. I thought that was just a move just because. But y'all don't give Bronny the ball in the last.
Not if he hasn't been.
Not right now. Y'all ain't let him cook. Y'all ain't let him do shit. And he was just playing defense most of the game. But
I liked Bronny's defense on Cooper. The one thing that I really liked was him pushing Cooper off of his spots and just showing that year of being an NBA player and he's strong. And then also showed me, okay, Coop is talented, but I want to see Coop in year 2 because
I'm LeBron's son right now.
Yeah, boy. like I'm pushing you around.
All this. I can train it too.
Look, the boy look good all summer, so I think they're gonna keep him.
What do you think LeBron should go? Hold on, before we get there. So the Lakers they're done, right? They didn't offer him the extension. He opts in because he wants to secure his money because the free agency money is short. And then immediately says, like, hey, if y'all ain't doing shit, like, I might want to go. And then it comes out the Lakers are gearing up for the 2027 offseason. And I understand that when you have Luka on your roster, but when you have a 40-year-old LeBron who is second team All-NBA averaging 25, 7, and 7, that's what the fuck are you doing?
It's stupid.
Let me go link back up with Robin out in Dallas. Let him get hit. Let him get healthy. I got a little young white boy coming out of Duke. He gonna be right now. He gonna be running the show. Everything goes, man.
What do they have to give up to get LeBron? Dallas.
He a free agent, right?
No.
He's not a free agent.
I wish he would have opted out.
I thought he was free agent.
He wouldn't get his money though.
He don't need no money.
No. It's not about the money. It's about the precedent. Because if LeBron, as coming off of a second team All NBA season, takes less money, that could set a precedent for KD to then take less money and Steph to take less money. And if they're still playing at that All NBA level, they should be paid as max players. Like, there's no reason why a nigga like Darius Garland, just because he's younger, should get more dollars per year than LeBron. That's crazy.
Facts. I get exact. So that in that aspect, that make way more sense of what I was thinking, because I was thinking that he took the deal because really I didn't really fucking know, honestly.
So you got to think about the union. They're a players union.
Yeah.
So every contract means something for everybody else.
Facts.
So you can't be a top end, like what Jalen Brunson did. He could do that because he was just becoming a star and wasn't a max guy.
I got you.
But the second you step down from max money, you don't get to move back up to max money.
Yeah.
So you can't go down and then go back up, but you can go up and stay there.
Yes.
Shit.
So
I got you.
When you hear a lot of these players talk, like when you listen to the players talk about like opportunities and where you go and all that stuff matters. Me and Pierce were having this conversation about his friend Colin, and I'm comfortable sharing this, right? Before Colin gets hurt, he's averaging 20 plus a game for a bad Cleveland team. Mm-hmm. The year he gets hurt, his contract year, is the year that Darius Garland makes the All-Star team. Now, Colin was the better player before he got hurt. Mm-hmm. If he continues what he is, not saying that it would, but if he continues what he is, Cleveland hosts the All-Star game that year, he's likely the All-Star. Mm-hmm. Well, once you become an All-Star, you're a starter. Mm-hmm. And that in coming off of his contract year, All-Star, you're going to get the max. He doesn't get the max. He gets good money, but he goes to Utah to become a six man. Mm-hmm. Now he gets traded to Charlotte, and he's going to be backing up LaMelo. Mm-hmm. So he's a six man now.
Yeah.
But he was averaging 20 again on a bad team, but got hurt in his contract year, so he wasn't going to get the rookie max. Mm. And now he's a six man. And he's going to make. He may be able to fight out of it this year if LaMelo gets hurt and he plays consistent time. But more times than not, like, I don't see it. Oh. But now you're a six man and you're sliding into six man and you make six man money. So you can't, certain things you just can't do even for winning because it fucks up everything for the union. And then the owners can then get over on the good players. Mm-hmm. And the owners are already going to win no matter what.
Facts. Yeah, no. And then you got to switch that shit over. Well, we been here. Hey, we can get it closed out. Let me see. Let me go and get him to square it out before we close it out. Now, hell, Lee already just said, I ain't think you're going to go up to the front and do that if you didn't want me to. Big ass. We all got on Love Island. Oh, we know who won. Who won?
Maya and Brian.
Brian, the white, the gay white dude, not the gay one, the one to be doing all that dumbass dance and the blonde hair dude.
No. Brian,
that's Nick, I believe.
Yeah, no, Brian, he was the Dominican dude and the dumb girl. Amaya Papaya, the one who don't say the words.
Ooh, the one with the eyes.
Yeah, the fine.
Ooh, I gotta go check out. Shout out Love Island, man. I gotta get back. I gotta go check out the last 3-4 episodes. I missed it. Yeah, she fine though. I've been telling him the whole season. That's my one. Huda, I love her, but Amaya, oh God, them greens is the ones.
I like Huda on TV.
Huda, I would fucking beat Huda ass. She too fine and she be wanting to do too much playing on that for me. Especially getting on there doing all that carrying on and putting that bump on camera. Uh-huh. But y'all, this is another episode of the Village Vets, man. We finna close it out. We'll be back to y'all next Monday. We here Sunday because we got some stuff going on tomorrow, but we will be back next Monday. Village Vets with the host with the most, this Big V. To my right one more time. Who you is?
Well, man, we out of here.
You already know. Lee, peace out. Shoot us out.